Okay. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? We should be. Hello,
Very
everybody.
Easily. Hello. Hello.
Look at that.
Testing. Hello. 1, 2.
I'm so smooth with that, right now. I'm giving myself credit for that. I'm so smooth.
1080p, 60 frames, smooth as 120 hertz. 8K tech.
What did, oh, Jesus, I got a bone.
Wow.
I got a bone.
And I'll bet.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, my friends, we are here for the pre-stream. How much of yesterday did you watch, Snoot?
Yesterday?
I did not see much.
Fuck,
nothing, actually.
I watched him do 3 shots before he played any video game. Actually, I pretty much watched the whole thing. I watched him struggle through Mega Man 1.
Okay.
And I have never seen someone have problems like that. You played Mega. You're an old fella. You love Mega Man as I do, right?
I'm not old, but I do love it. Yes.
Oh, sorry. That was a trick. That was a trick compound question to get you to admit to 2 things. Anyway, good. Keep you on your toes. Anyway,
yes.
You play how many times do you say you played those fucking games? I
can tell you right now, I had the cart. I had Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3 in my, when I was a gamer back in the day, and I had both of them. Yeah. And I beat them both many times.
Yeah, I also had. I believe I had Mega Man 4 and 5. And just all those games, big part of my childhood.
Okay, go ahead.
Especially back then, I was renting games, right? Because back then, it's way easier just to rent a game for $5 on Friday, beat it by Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. And then, and Mega Man, the amount of cheese that he. Okay, Mega Man 1, the speedrun strat when you get the elect bolt, right? And you hit start to make it.
He was doing that.
When he figured out how to do it, he was doing it on regular bosses, on bosses that aren't even super vulnerable to the Elect Man attack.
Nice.
And he played Mega Man 2 on the easy US version, which makes the Robot Master's weapons do double damage to the things that they're strong against. And it took him 8 hours. It took him 8 fucking hours. I don't think he even got through Mega Man 3, unless I'm very much mistaken.
Jesus. All right. Well, that's something. Sounds fun. DSP is in chat now saying good morning, all. I know he got whaled out again, so I guess we're going to get that kind of talk today about how great it was. You guys are awesome. All that shit, right?
If you I don't know if you've got it. I don't know if you have it on deck, but him getting $100 for a shot and then drinking these 99 fruits shots in the weirdest way possible.
Okay.
I don't think you're supposed to drink them directly out of those weird little shooters, are you? I don't have as much experience with alcohol, but maybe you can tell me.
I would probably pound those down, but you're supposed to be mixers with those little guys.
Right. You pour them into something so you don't look like you're sucking a tiny little bottle. He couldn't even drink the shots in one gulp. He was doing half of it. That's black cherry. I don't like that.
Well, because those little bottles, they're not made to dispense all of their liquid quickly like a shot glass is, because it takes time for the air, so they're not made for that.
Yeah, you can see him straight up sucking them down.
That's good. I did find this funny. I don't know what this is from, what time of the day it was from, but this is from the stream yesterday, and I thought it was funny enough to show. Oh, hang on. We'll get there. This one. Get over there. Oh my God. Escape right
99 alcoholic volume.
Right?
Very
of course.
Loud, very loud alcohol in those shots.
You love this. There it is. I'm finding myself getting more tired more early at nights now, likely because I'm older.
Oh, okay. Thoughts on that? Is that happened to you at all?
No, it's not. I get tired at the same time I always have since I've turned.
I come awake more at night. You see, that's sort of the youthful vigor that I have. I'm like a night owl, and I'm
okay.
Yeah. I'm out there on the streets, partying up at night, right?
You get the juices flowing later at night? Okay, I like it like that.
When there's a lady in the room, I do get those juices flowing, brother.
So a little bit of intrigue here I want to talk about. I did see that Triple P did literally reach out to John Rambo. Yes, about making a show, he said, I would love to do a show with him. And he literally reached out to John Rambo to do it. I don't think John Rambo's going to respond, but I definitely think it will happen. Also, go ahead.
Well, how did you encounter that? Where did you see that?
I thought that on Twitter style. Oh no, Triple P said was it Twitter or not? I'm not sure. Someone just told me about it. Someone TJ Gamebox said. King Jad said to Triple P, "Hey, you should talk to TJ Gamebox on your show and with Andy Worski because he knows exactly how much TJ Gamebox. I mean, he knows how much DSP has spent on Champions. Like he knows the numbers because he saw you guys making fun of him about that. Triple P has agreed to bring him on the show. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that means TJ Gamebox has the green light to be on Kino Casino from Triple P himself. That will be a next level. Okay, I think personally.
Now that's platforming a troll, and that's like akin to murder in DSP's book, is it not?
That's what I'm saying. It's not razzing anymore. That's not like, we've all heard Andy now call DSP a legitimate retard. He said the words, "You are a retard."
PPP called him a bum and a beggar.
Yes. I gotta play that because I saw the tweet to that.
Yes, that's what you have to show.
I gotta see that quote, man. That was from let's see who DSP Copes who posted this. Let's see, because that was incredible. Here we go. I got it. Snort Hogan in the house for this. Let's play this before he starts. Expand Dong has the roasting. We already played that on That Being Said yesterday. That was incredible too. This is the day after. Oh, yeah. Look at the Kid Flim art on the left, by the way. Shoutouts Kid Flim.
Classic.
Here we go.
Tell you something, brother.
Oh, Expand Dong has the response too. Okay, well, I got this here. Shoutouts Expand Dong.
Yeah.
I got the drip going.
For me. Can you turn it on?
Oh, let's see here. I received a $1.50 tip.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Look at the demands.
Well, it's very loud.
Here we go again. All right, guys. All right, is Ash here?
Is Ash here?
You guys are kidding me. Is Ash here? Huh?
Ash, tell them you were just kidding, please. Ash.
Is Ash here?
That's so cringe. That's what like there's like a sports event and you're like, oh my god, is Becky here? Oh my god, I didn't know she'd be here.
Dude, okay, but the thing is, he knew Ash was there because he literally 2 minutes before this clip starts, he said, "Hey Ash," because he was in the chat.
Interesting.
The reason all this started is because people were responding to PvP showing up in the chat after having snaked DSP yesterday.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
This is so ridiculous. These people I'm sorry, people are so slow and dumb.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say it. They just are.
Okay.
It's okay.
Ladies and
gentlemen. Say it. Yeah.
I've said this a million times, but no one listens to me. Okay.
Well, let's say it again. I'll listen this time. Go ahead.
If you genuinely believe that, because someone is how can I say?
Yeah, go ahead, please. It seems like you have a good idea of what you're gonna say, so go ahead.
Dude, if you were in the room right now, you would literally be able to smell smoke coming from his fucking brain, working triple overtime right now, trying to spin this
I have a few things to say. I have a few words. How can I put this? Well, in a nutshell.
Honestly, if you are the kind of person who, you are a guy who razzes people. All
right, just for the full context, I'm going to play the one part. Not this one. This one. He's a broke bum. He said that.
Yes. Hello, Expandong.
Hello, Expandong. How you doing?
So, Steve, I don't know if have you seen this wackadoo we found called Rudyard yet?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Oh,
no, but
Steve.
I have been catching up on a lot of the people that you guys mess with. So I'm caught up on Rakita Law and on Darkside Phil. I didn't know, there's deep dive, there's 4-hour deep dives into these people on YouTube, and I don't sleep.
There we go.
Maybe I'm retarded, but how do you spend tens of thousands of dollars on a mobile game? Is it like
no? You're not retarded.
So
he's retarded.
So
that is a very strong razz. Okay,
that is very strong.
We like to laugh and have fun here. You know, I call you old. I call you sex pervert.
Cool.
I call you
funny, interesting,
unfunny,
charismatic. Yeah, you say a lot of cool stuff. Yep.
I say a lot of. But if I was just like, no, that Hail T guy is legitimately fucking mentally retarded.
Just to say retarded, like if that is insane, right? If someone says like, okay, it's hard to put into words here myself. Be like DSP. One way to put this is, if someone calls you that strongly, calls you a retard. Like, there's no joke about it. He's just saying, these are my thoughts on this person. And it's not like, you know, we all have a friend that might not be the smartest friend in your group. And you might say, like, oh, you're just being a retard. This is not that. This is not that. This is him legitimately making fun of him with someone else that doesn't know who it is. So it's not like your bro is making fun of another bro. It's pure disrespect. Yes, Instamat.
It's like someone at your wedding, right? Like, say your best man or something stands up to give a speech, and he starts like talking about like how fucking stupid you are, and like it's just clearly trying to embarrass you, right? And just like, oh no, I'm just kidding, man. Like,
it's wild. It's insane. So here we go. One more time.
Maybe I'm retarded, but how do you spend tens of thousands of dollars on a mobile game? Is it like,
no, you're not retarded.
So
he's retarded. So
you don't.
That's like low-key the funniest thing WhoaMoses ever said, I think.
No, he's retarded. I love him like trying to reassure someone who is like presumably like an acquaintance or someone who's like, hey, no, don't say that you're retarded, man.
No.
He is actually retarded. And by the way, we've spent time together on this show too. So, you know, same level of respect you'd expect, right?
It's not you. It's not you. It's him.
No, I know you're feeling retarded by talking about this, but let me assure you, let me put your fears at rest that actually Phil is the retard. So.
Don't even think for a second it's you, okay?
Not for a second, please.
Okay.
Come on.
Someone or razzing someone or even trolling someone. It doesn't mean that they hate them.
That was a big razz, man. Okay, yeah. So detractors don't hate you either, Phil, I guess, huh?
Guys, I want you to tell you something.
Yeah, please.
Every single person who ever brought up something, you know, negative about me or made fun of me, if every single one of them, if I made them like my enemy, I would have no one left to talk to. Do you understand?
But this person said that yesterday, man. Yesterday.
And that is factually what has happened, sir.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what happened with John Rambo and Howard. They put out that video, and Phil was like, actually, Howard, you are not my friend, and you were never my friend. And John Rambo never called me back, so he's not my friend either. And like, by the way, they're just pointing out they're saying the exact same thing that people have been saying for years, and he has been saying that they are scumbags and monsters and deserve to be killed. To be like Thanos snapped from the planet.
Yes, it's different. Okay, if you want to, let's pretend Ashton and Andy never said a negative word since they had Phil on their show. That's a totally different deal. Then his argument here makes sense. They said this last night, the night before this stream.
Yeah, but additionally, it's not even like it's the first time they've made a joke like that. Even
they endlessly have. They endlessly have. They're trying to be actively telling Philip, "Hey man, really just don't like you anymore. We're gonna continue to make fun of you like detractors do." But you know,
no, they're not. They're not trying to do that. They're openly mocking him. And
yes,
he's treating them like snake eyes, and he is bending over and spreading his cheeks.
Santa. You know that, right?
You understand that?
Like, it's been a decade. Everyone dumps on Darkside Phil. Did you notice that? I mean, we've been living in a fucking cave.
Yep. Everyone fakes fun of me, guys. Don't you get that? So then I guess you're cool with detractors then too, huh? Because what's the difference?
Guys, I don't know why you're pretending like the new kid in school doesn't want to be my friend. I mean, yes, he did take off my pants and push me into the women's changing room at school, but everybody has been pulling down my pants and pushing me into the women's changing room at school. So why would that mean that he's bad for it?
All right. So last night on Kino Casino, there was they had a guest. And the guest was talking a little bit about me, so they brought me up for like a small segment.
Yeah, well, you're trying to minimize what they said. Yeah, you're minimizing it kind of, but this clip is actually 13 minutes long. Okay,
that's a small segment.
It's a small segment.
How long of a show is that?
Where they were bringing up stuff like, you know, Phil spent all his money on WWE champions and he scammed his
factual.
viewers.
And what more?
Here's him trying to eat
One more?
cup soup, or cup noodles with a fucking spoon.
Let's see. Let me play it one more time. Hold on a second
I
here.
think we're also going to talk about Fire Alarm review of Final Fantasy 13.
Let me hear this real quick.
Maybe I'm retarded, but how do you spend tens of thousands of dollars on a mobile game? Is it like
No, you're not retarded.
So
He's retarded.
So
Okay, so I'm hoping I hope Phil's gonna bring that up. Let me hear this.
It's him trying to eat cup soup, or cup noodles with a fucking spoon. And here's him trying to unbox a game, but there's a fire alarm going on. You know, all the common stuff.
Is that? I missed the common part of that.
Everyone's
Interesting.
gone over. But what is it's funny stuff.
Oh, because everyone's gone over it. All right, I see.
Like, I see that segment, I laugh my ass off. I think it's funny. Legit.
Okay, let's here. I got the Twitter for this. I made a Twitter image to describe this moment.
Oh, okay.
Here, I got it. I made this whole video. I made this whole image. No one else added anything to this. Hold on. Right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I drew this picture.
Oh my gosh, that is really funny and impressive. Look how good the rendition of the Phil eating the corn images, and you can even see the action and Andy in the corners there. That is pretty funny.
Thank you. I drew that myself.
You really outdid yourself on this one. Very well done. Wow.
Thank you. And I also, this is legitimately what happened. Cat's downstairs crying. Philip is upstairs thinking that he's the king of the world while someone calls him a regard.
He's also vibrating in his chair.
Oh yeah, Snoot, can you put this to rest here? I drew this, but what does the sleeve indicate? Is that the eczema? But you literally wrote sleeve on it. It looks like.
I didn't do that. This is like I stole this. I just edited a meme of the 30-year-old boomer. Meme.
Oh, okay.
Is what that, and the 30-year-old boomers have sleeve tattoos, I guess.
Oh, okay. There we go. Gotcha.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Well, it actually wasn't me. Snoot drew that, but I drew the funny part. Look, I wrote the words.
The speech bubble, right? Good part. That's very good.
I think that really brings it home. Don't you think?
Definitely. Really ties them all together for sure.
Yeah. They're doing the usual best of shit. It's like the best of montage, right? It is. It's like the.
I guess that's the best of. That's the best of montage. Calling you a regard.
In the Whack Pack, do the Whack Packers, do they ever be like, oh man, you guys, I really did something fucking fucked up and stupid last week. Let's roll the clip, Jamie.
And like even in the Whack Pack, they don't act. Howard Stern never to the Whack Pack actively said to their face, well, outside of one person whose name was that, but they don't say, hey man, you're a regard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not part of that. You make fun of them, but and also they're the Whack Pack, you know, so it's a little bit different. They're not normal human beings. They treat them like sideshows in a circus act.
And the Whack Pack also didn't spend the prior 12 to 15 years vehemently defending themselves against the points that Howard Stern brought up on the show. Did they?
No. So
okay. Slightly different situation. Slightly different.
Slideshow has started, and we get some Philip chats.
Let's get started. Good show today. Got some news and updates on gaming stuff. Hello.
So boring, in other words.
And he's chatting in, I don't know if he's chatting right now, but he's been chatting in the Kick chat and saying hello to them in there, too.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Okay.
Funniest, dumbest shit. It's the dumb shit I've done over the years.
Yep.
What everyone talks about.
That famous dumb shit Philip has done, like being a regard.
Everyone laughs at.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Very funny.
Like, I don't get it. Like, what's the problem exactly?
Okay.
I watch it and I'm like, that's funny shit.
Oh my God, Botter Overfilled by Factory Legend says, it's only bad if you're reading super chat messages the day after Phil was on your show. That's toxic scumbag shit.
Yeah, like if they say act, like you say my laugh sounds like act. What would happen if Andy said and by the way, he sounds like act when he laughs? Like, would that be okay?
I don't know.
Why? You want to know who has a problem with it?
Yeah, who?
My detractors. Because they want to act like this is some heinous shit going on. It's so bad, right?
What
that they would make fun of Phil. They made fun of Phil before. Mm-hmm. They're going to keep making fun of Phil.
To clarify, Phil, they made fun of your wife, actually.
Yes. Sure. That was before, though. Like, I'm just talking about, they didn't talk about her last night, did they? That is even worse. No. Okay.
Why would anyone be? I'm the one being made fun of. And if I'm okay with it, then no one should have issue with it.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
Obviously not okay with it, you fucking fraud.
That's the sad part.
Yeah.
Is that you're okay with it, right?
You're spreading your cheeks. You're fucking going to town on them. And for 14 years, you banned people who said fucking gout in your chat. So
and yes, you still get banned for saying that in chat right now.
Oh, crazy.
Wish I was there. I would have laughed my ass off if I was watching it.
Embarrassing Fat Wife says, so what if he bans people who say the exact same thing that Ashton says? So what if he called me fat? Phil doesn't care about me.
I didn't get to watch it live. I would have had a good time with it too.
Curious.
That's funny stuff. Everyone makes fun of me for that shit. So why?
And
I don't get it. But again,
because you flipped out about it for 10 years.
Want to be like, well,
so I see Triple P's in the I call him Ash. I call him Triple P. He's in the chat saying the detractors are mentally ill.
Don't you get it? He really hates your guts. Yes. Let me tell you, Ashton hates my guts. That's why we just did a 2.5 hour.
When this is over, man, it's gonna make it way, way harder for Philip and all this shit, man. It's gonna be rough when it does drop. You know,
I would say that, but it's almost like he is just so unconcerned with what anybody who is underneath him says, that he is just totally okay with spinning anything in any way just to get through a pre-stream.
I guess that's true too. Yeah, he could just cope it away and just say other shit like, "Well, actually, I knew this was going to happen, so I don't even care." I guess that's true.
It's all part of the Raz, guys. They just decided to stop responding to my email for months as part of the Raz, and now you guys are felted.
Because like what Meerkat said yesterday, he does not want the full brunt of the Kino Casino army after him, right? He doesn't want that.
Which is why he has to behave like a good, submissive little baby.
Yeah.
So that he doesn't get trolled by even more insane people than us.
Yes. But he doesn't want to open himself up to a new crew of detractors, which I guess that's very scary. So that's why he's just being just bending over and let Ashton take over.
Wrestling commentary show with each other, where we played well off each other. It was a successful show.
You played well off each other.
We want to work together moving forward in the future.
I don't know if you heard him talking about how he was running the tech of the show yesterday.
Oh, no, I didn't see anything yesterday, so I'm way behind on that. But
he was just like, yeah, it was really good. I was in charge of all the tech. So, I was managing the levels and all the audio stuff. He pressed start on OBS and didn't touch his mouse again the entire time.
And good point by Seven here. Says, what jokes has he ever made about Ash? He will never make a joke about Ash. First of all, he doesn't have comedic skills for that, and second, he cannot risk it. He cannot risk saying something negative, because what if they decide to push back for 1 second? Now hold on a second, Phil, and then it's over. Well, no, he can't risk it.
What's he gonna say? Ashton, you are fat. Because that's gonna open him up to some further criticism.
I'm saying what's the clap?
I'm not gonna mention who or why, but
the clapback is not gonna be fun for Philip, and now he knows that, right?
Future, he must really hate my guts.
Yeah.
Hey, not hate your guts. He's treating you like a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hear what they think about that word. Hold on a second. Who do they think is regarded?
Maybe I'm retarded, but how do you spend tens of thousands of dollars on a mobile game? Is it like
no? You're not retarded.
So
he's retarded.
So Steve, you don't.
It's not my internet. Haven't dropped a single frame. Don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, no. Honestly, I know. Well, that's insulting to say.
That's a YouTube thing.
I can't figure it out. How else could you even think that? There you go. Big Papa Phil just said, for years, people have, well, he didn't say for years, I'm adding this. People are asking Phil to laugh at himself. Now he finally is. Right. Exactly. I can now watch this stuff back.
You're laughing at yourself.
And I can laugh at it as much as you guys. Listen, me doing an unboxing video where all I do is get tortured by a fire alarm for 25 minutes and I never open the box, that's funny.
Okay, but why is it funny, Phil?
Yeah.
I wasn't self-aware. All right? And I would watch that, and I would actually be like, oh, how dare you make fun of me? How dare you insult me and say
oh, my God, it's so clear. Look at this. Phil is such a legend, such a good sport and fun guy.
That's genuinely funny shit. That's what I was. That was hilarious. Dumb.
If someone if you were in Phil's shoes right now, right, but you had your own brain, right, and someone was talking to you like that, you might be like, is he fucking with me? Hold on a second.
Anyone with any modicum of understanding of social anything would understand you're being fucked with.
What's even crazier is that it's not even like this is the first time he's been bullied.
No, it's
like,
not.
In high school.
Fun, such a good sport and fun guy. Yeah, really cool compliment.
Dumb shit. You know? But that's because this is modern Phil.
Yeah.
I grew up. I matured.
Yes.
Oh, this
I'm
is
in the
modern
same
Phil.
shoes as all of you.
Oh, really?
I watch myself from an outside perspective. Oh my God, this is so dumb, right? I was such an idiot, right? I look at all the dumb WWE championship, how I lied about it for the longest time and everything. I look at it,
7 years.
Yeah, I was a moron. You know, this is fine. Now I can laugh about it. But it's like people don't want to just admit that things are different. They want to be like, well, he's the same guy, so that means, see, they're your villain. They hate your guts and shit.
I don't get that, but all right.
Really? And here's the thing, too. Right now, if I were to make fun of Ash, if I were to make fun of
You never
Andy,
would.
do you think they're going to be fucking offended?
Why don't you give it a shot then?
Yeah, go for it right now.
We don't care. We laugh at this shit.
We laugh at this shit.
Who's we?
We laugh at this shit. I think he's speaking of the trio of them, I imagine.
Us
Yeah,
and
we
the crew,
laugh at that.
The outcast clique. You know, the clique that doesn't have any clicks. So we laugh at this shit when people pull our pants down and push us into the girls' change room. We're laughing, guys.
They make fun of me. They call me a retard. They make fun of me spending money on mobile games. And I just sit there and laugh. And yeah, we laugh at it. Very cool.
And by the way, like I thought you weren't in the chat yesterday. I thought you weren't in the Kino Casino yesterday.
Oh, he said if I was there. If I was there.
An awful lot about what was said, huh? That's a little weird.
The thing is, I don't really make that kind of content. You know, like maybe one day I would. I don't know, but I don't really do that. So I'm not going to sit here and have, it's the time to you know, kind of, you know, dump on them segment, because I just don't do those segments. You know, that's not my forte.
Okay.
I could, but why I don't feel like it. They're good at it. They're funny, man. There you go. Ashton says there's a difference between friends having fun, talking about this stuff, and mentally unhinged psychos who want to hurt Phil's business and make him homeless. Do you think that anything that they said on Kino Casino last night negatively affected me and my business or my life?
I don't know. Probably
so,
not.
So now he's saying the only negative detractors are the 4 or 5 people that have done something that really have affected his life. So that means Doc's, the Bank Leaks dude, Doc's, I guess first doxing dude, I don't know, the SWAT dude, and that's pretty much it. Who else is there? Maybe will be also one for the fake copyright strikes.
Okay,
is that it? So there's
Evil
3
AJ for making Evil AJ for making This Is How You Go plays.
So that is 4 people that affected his life, 4 detractors that he should dislike then, right? According to him. Everyone else is just talking. All we do is talk.
I guess. Now, he did say he was going to sue people into oblivion.
Oh, shoot. I wonder what he's talking about there.
Regurgitated the same stuff you've already heard. They
Comcast guy? Yeah, that's true.
They exposed it to someone new, someone who didn't understand the lore. That person now laughs at it.
The lore.
It's, you know, what's the problem here? They weren't sitting there on their stream saying, Phil is an absolutely horrible person who doesn't deserve any success, and we wish him the worst, and we hope that he loses everything.
That's not funny, though. Like, they said it, that's not really a funny thing to say, right? So, like, of course they're going to say a funny thing.
They didn't say that. If they said that, then maybe I'd be like, all right, something's up here.
Oh, yeah. Now, you can keep calling me retarded. Just don't say I want him to not have success, which is a very funny thing to say. Yeah.
Okay. They were just laughing at common shit.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
So it's only it's rare or like epic rarity loot that is the kind of stuff that affects him, right? So what's like a common thing versus a rare piece of lore? Like
calling him a scammer or
so that's common.
That's common. Nothing wrong with that. He definitely won't ban people in the chat with those names then, right? I mean, definitely
Obviously.
not.
And he doesn't wait, hold on. His wife's name isn't a banned term in the chat, is it?
No, and of course, fat wouldn't be a banned term either, right? I don't think so.
Why
That's a common
he makes
thing.
fun of RTU and Wings of Redemption for being fat.
Oh my God, great name in chat already. Got banned today. Triple P on me, Ash. Great job, man.
That's good. I like that.
Triple P on me, Ash.
So
nice.
Phil never knew how to laugh at himself. Okay, so he's not self-aware. He's a dunce, and now we should, make fun of him and deride him and bring him down for that.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm okay with it. Everyone laugh at this shit. I think it's funny too.
Okay, right.
There's no way. Those people are snaking him. That's not what? Now why do you always got to move it? Right? It's never good enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
That's
these people.
crazy.
That's why I don't pay attention to this shit.
People
or
can
if I say
tell
it, I know.
you are
It's
not,
funny too.
It's not. It's just.
People can tell when you're not saying what you actually believe. Whatever.
All right. Sadly, we are live. Today's Dune. Speaking of, I used the Dune thumbnail today too. So this is apt.
Shout out Ninja Gold.
Papa Polecat in the house says snood in the stewed. He's a cool dude. That makes sense. Good job.
That's
Snood
good.
in the stewed.
I like the stewed.
Nerd Brew says a man who's addicted to coke calls you retarded. That's tough to make happen, right?
Yeah, right.
But he made it happen. Big ups. DSP, we're just using words, by the way, Philip. You shouldn't mind us. We're not saying your business sucks or whatever. Whatever he said, I can't remember.
Negatively affecting you or your family right now.
Yeah, we're just talking. We're just talking like
razzing. You gotta be
Good morning, everyone.
That's razzing too, by the way.
It is the fallout from yesterday's big Mega Man Rage-a-thon. We'll
Fallout?
talk all about that today, plus a bunch of gaming news updates, good and bad. We also have to talk about the upcoming DSP Tries It as a reward for your support.
Oh, great.
And today we get back into the mainstream gaming schedule without any weird interruptions. So it's going to be a great one right here on today's lava-infused episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
As you can see, that is lava in the background there, not just random yellow and pink lights flashing.
Lava infused. Biggest movie sign says, but Phil, reality is that you don't have anyone to talk to anyway. Yeah, he doesn't. Who else can he talk to? He can't lose these guys. Who else is he going to talk to then? Back to the chat.
He's got a loving wife.
All right. The king of payments in the house says, Snood needs to be a maid guy on the TBS podcast. Tell the writers to kill off Meerkat or let Steve fall down the stairs. Oh, we got to work with the storyline writers there. I'll work on it.
I got a spin-off in the works already. It's fine.
Paulette Burrow says, great art, ALT. Don't let Snood steal your credit. Thank you. I did make that. Some people don't buy it, but I did write. Oh, not that. This one.
That's a very. We should review that one. I think that's a very negative one. Let's just.
The Foster Maker says, get ready for some Ubisoft grave dancing. Oh, is that what we're gonna hear? Oh, great. Who got laid off? Big ups Mad Max the 7th. I know, no one does, but we have to talk about some shit, right? Commence the Jiggling says, none of these razzes from them are anything but basic. You're regarded or cat is fat. How is this now funny or a level of self-awareness? You're right. I mean, it's not like
I say it is stupid.
Dumb fuck. Big ups Commence the Jiggling and everybody.
Yeah, big
ups. Let's fucking go. All right.
Good morning, everyone.
We still have the Santa, by the way. I just saw the Santa.
All righty. Nice. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. Today is Thursday. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show.
Talk to the mic.
What the fuck is that?
Today is Thursday, the 9th of January, 2025. This week has flown by, has it not? And I think that's because this week we had so many special things going on. We had the premiere of Smart Guys being reborn with a renewal of the show.
Down from the rafters
back on
this year.
Tuesday. Yesterday we had the Mega Man Marathon that was amazingly fun. So because of that, things are like flying, right? Like seriously, it doesn't feel like it's Thursday already, but here we are. So Burger King. I hope I find you all well. I hope that you're all in a good mood. Or if you're not, hopefully we can do something about that here on today's show, my friends.
How?
So good stuff. What I think we should do is we should recap everything that went down yesterday, so you guys are aware, where to find the videos, etc. And then we'll talk about the new reward because we have to figure out what we're going to be doing for a DSP Tries It as soon as tomorrow. All right. Now, funny enough,
why not today?
My wife Kat has come up with an interesting idea, and
it's always her ideas. She's an idea machine.
She is full of ideas. It's like she just devours ideas, and like she's swollen and huge with just good ideas, right?
I see what you're doing there. I'm ignoring it.
No, nothing.
Thank you so much, Petnit Sim, for the 5 bombs. Joe Dub has a comment that is in line with what you just said. It says, how many words do you think Kat says in that house to Phil daily? I think it's pretty much, I'm leaving, I'm back, I'm hungry, and that's it.
Chicken teriyaki, sushi, carrots, apples, oats.
Nope. 2 California rolls. Hold the wasabi. That kind of thing. Lunar Guardian in the house says, imagine cozying up to your bullies just for a few extra dollars. I don't even think it's about the money at this point. I think it's more about the his social well-being, how he thinks he's seen on the internet, honestly. The money's nice, though, but...
Well, I think the validation that the way that he is twisting this into validation is way, way, way more valuable to him than any money.
Yeah,
but the money is very valuable too.
I think it's like if he wants to keep the King arc going, even though I know he even said the King arc is over himself. This is still a way to extend this new Philip arc we're in right now, kind of. Not the King arc, but we're this new guy with new equipment thing, and that's the way to keep that going. That's why he really made the show happen. Remember, Ashton said they tried to make it happen in fucking October, but Philip was too hard to work with, and it didn't happen. But Philip's like, okay, well, it really is over now, so now I will try to make it happen, and that's why it happened, I think. But anyways, Talby in the house says, some of my best friends call my wife fat, say I'm a scammer, and call me slurs. No, I am not coping. Definitely, Talby. Sounds like you got some great friends, though. They sound really cool. They are legends, Talby. Big ups.
If what you guys think, and go from there.
Can't wait to have a friend like
all
that.
Right, so let's do it, shall we? So yesterday was a special themed event. Why did we
that
do a
is how
special
Michael
themed
Scott would
marathon
handle this
event?
situation, right?
Exactly, yep. This is Michael Scott, exactly, yep.
Because we had
I love
hit
inside jokes. I can't wait to be a part of one someday.
a goal of 50 goals hit. I told you every 10 we're going to get a new kind of
it's
award,
gonna
be.
right?
It's a moving
We had done
target
a whole
now.
bunch of DSP tries-its, and then you guys said, well, we want something different. We would like to do a marathon when we hit that milestone of 50. And I said, sure. And I thought that we would hit that maybe late January, early February. Here we are, right at the beginning of January, and we already hit it.
Okay.
So again, I just want to say thank you all. Your support has been absolutely amazing. Really, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much recently. So far, this year has been an amazing start to the year, to say the least. Okay.
Oh, did he hit that? I didn't hear that.
He hit
marathon,
it.
to say the least. Thank you guys so very much recently. So far, this year has been an amazing start
right
to
there.
the year.
Okay,
to say
yeah,
the
it's
least.
the hand
Okay.
sliding off from
Now,
the table. Yep.
Slight hit.
in regards to this marathon, we had to basically
kick
kind of
viewers, I'll
rush
get
to
'em.
put it together because we weren't actually planning on doing it this
Who's
soon.
we?
And we had a couple of ideas. You know, one was a retro event, one was playing Dino Crisis, one was a PC-centric event, one was a
Dino
Rage-a-thon.
Crisis.
When we actually started discussing it daily, basically we narrowed it down to two ideas. Retro event was actually the one that had the most nominations in the official thread that I had posted up. But then there was the whole idea.
That was one, too.
The one that had the most nominations in the official
At this
thread
rate,
that
we're
I had
going to
posted
get
up.
a
But then there was the whole idea of...
Was that another?
No, I rewound it. I want to make sure. Some people don't hear him as well as us, so I got to play
No,
it.
I thought that was the third one. I'm sorry. I
No,
thought
that was
the third
second.
one.
I think it's second.
Okay.
in the official thread that I had posted up.
Boom, that
But
was
then there was
second.
the whole idea
Number two,
of
number two.
Rage-a-thon as well. And I was trying to think, you know, I wonder, how would this work? You know, we started talking about what classic games could I play that would basically make me rage.
3.
Now, if we're talking...
Do I count that? Let me hear that.
Yes.
That would basically make me rage. Now, if we're talking Mario Brothers and stuff like that, sure, there's challenge to them. But undoubtedly, if I played classic stuff like that, especially because I played them so often when I was a kid, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal nor much of a challenge. So I started to brainstorm, like, what would be
Brain what?
challenging
He's
games,
going to say brain
especially,
fart.
you know, I'm doing it in a marathon setting, and if some booze was involved, you know, because during these marathons, typically, you know, I like to do, hey, I'll take a shot of this or whatever if we hit a certain,
you definitely do
milestone
like
of
that.
support.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love that part.
That
we
is
basically
fun.
took all of these ideas and kind of combined them into one. The marathon was going to be me playing classic Mega Man, starting with Mega Man 1, and then seeing how far I could get through the classic Mega Mans in a marathon setting while getting inebriated. Okay? And so that was the premise. And if you weren't here yesterday, within the podcast, okay, already we had hit like 3 milestones.
Jesus, his YouTube chat is glacial right now.
99 liquor, which is basically different flavored shots. I had bought the party 10-pack of various different fruit flavors. So we started with 99 bananas, and then we started going through others like peaches and
sure
watermelon
it's not like an
and
anime
cherries
it's just
and
moving
stuff
so
like
fast
that.
and it doesn't look like it's moving?
So by the time that we had started with
it's all
Mega
the
Man
after
1,
images.
I was already really, really buzzed because this stuff was strong, and I had already taken 2
I was
shots in like an hour.
buzzed.
I was fucking buzzed, man.
In a nutshell, because I don't want to spoil.
Was that another?
In a nutshell, because I don't want to spoil or really, you know, tell you too much about it, because obviously I want you to watch the videos or the archive stream, which we're going to talk about in a second, because the archive is live as well.
Oh, great.
Basically, it took me a long time to beat Mega Man 1.
Yeah,
I did
wonder
beat it,
why.
but there was a few key factors involved. Factor number 1, Mega Man 1 already has some wonky controls, meaning it's not a very responsive game.
Right.
I'm assuming it was like that on NES.
Guess what he was screaming the entire playthrough, by the way.
Input lag?
Yes, literally.
Yeah, that famously uncontrollable Mega Man.
Let's be real. Mega Man 1 is not as tight as Mega Man 2 or 3, for example.
Yeah.
But it's also a very easy game. It is a very easy game, Mega Man 1.
That's not a very common like complaint about Mega Man 1 in my understanding. But I know Mega Man 2 and 3 tightened it up for sure. But Joe Dub says, whose baby shower did he steal that liquor from? Ooh, maybe Leanna's.
That's more like someone's like a high school graduation that they got their older sister to buy for them.
Yeah, get something crazy, something fruity.
Yeah. But something we can hide in our dresses too.
This as well, because I've now played this game a few different times over the years in various
Dorag Danny, we're playing the bang sound effect when he hits the table on the right there.
Collections, and every time I've played it, the controls are just not responsive. It feels very sluggish, almost like you're walking on ice.
Yeah.
And it's really
tough.
There are several stages with ice. The bosses, but the stages are quite challenging. Now, to make the record straight here, I was not using save states. Okay, I was not saving and reloading to cheese. If I ran out of lives, I was just starting the whole level over again, just like you would if you were playing on NES. I wasn't going to just keep reloading. What would have been the point? Then there's no challenge to it. Right?
Mega Man 2 and 3, by the way.
Save state. So he did. I'm not doing save state.
Wait, I thought you said you didn't see it.
I'm saying, like, why wouldn't he? Because I know he's building towards that. I mean, but why wouldn't you do Mega Man 1's the hardest one? It seems like you'd want to use save states for that one, not the easier ones coming up,
the
right?
one he has the least amount of experience with.
Okay.
It took a while. I think I had played for about an hour and a half to almost 2 hours.
But he did do the pause glitch,
Mega Man 1, and then the food arrived. So I did a Feasting with the King episode about this Chinese food restaurant that's near me. That, I'll be honest, it's kind of like Panda Express, but it's better than Panda Express because Panda Express is American fast food style.
Don't say you don't like it, Philip. You loved it.
Kind of like that too.
You loved it at the mall.
It's like a better level. You get way more food. The food just tastes better, is fresher.
I
so we did
am
our
100% certain that if you did a Pepsi challenge for him and put 2 different Chinese fast food places in front of him and told them both of them were gourmet, he wouldn't be able to pick between which one he liked better because they're both so high end and nice.
You know definitely.
Like, and then, he would have no clue.
After that, we continued on with Mega Man 1 to wrap it up.
Okay.
So all in all, it was 3 videos to beat Mega Man 1. And if you look at the time played, I want to say it's around 2.5 hours to beat Mega Man 1. It's a short game, but again, I was very, very buzzed. Like, I don't think I was drunk.
Oh, yeah. I was very, very buzzed.
So don't make fun of me for being dog shit at this game, okay? As I clutch my chest and make sure you can't see my boobs jiggle around.
Isn't very, very buzzed just drunk, though? Like, we just try not to say drunk, I guess? I don't know.
I guess. It's this thing where it's like the same thing with him saying support instead of money. For some reason, he's afraid of the word drunk.
Okay.
Very, very buzzed. Like, I don't think I was drunk, but I was drinking constantly. I think by the end of Mega Man 1, we already had like 5 shots or something crazy like that, right?
Whoa,
maybe
over
like
6 hours? Holy shit.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
It was pretty tough to get through it. Particularly,
it was tough.
There's parts of that game that are pretty cheap. And unless you're abusing the pause glitch with the electric gun, it's almost impossible to beat certain parts of it. It's pretty crazy.
That's not true.
Yes, that's false.
So, after defeating Mega Man, that's true. There is input lag as well because I don't know, again, if it was the collection or not, but definitely Mega Man 1 had this issue where it felt like there was lag trying to play it. 2 and 3 didn't feel that bad. 1 did. So, again, I have to question, is it actually the collection or is it the game? I never had Mega Man 1 on NES. I had 2, 3, and 4 when I was a kid. Not having played the first one and only having played it in these modern collections, I actually don't know if it had this issue or not.
Look at baller alert on Phil. 2, 3, and 4. Damn.
Whoa,
the games.
Easy party mode.
That being said, it was done. I beat it.
Hey.
And then we moved on finally to Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 went way more smoothly. Number one, I played the crap out of Mega Man 2 when I was a kid. It was my favorite Mega Man game of all time. I absolutely love the soundtrack of Mega Man 2. So I was playing the game and I was, humming to all the songs and everything.
Oh, God. Glad I missed that.
How unbearable that must have been.
Had a great
I'm
time
not watching that.
That one really not much rage at all. Some deaths for sure, but since I had played it so much when I was a kid, it wasn't that big of a deal.
How many deaths is he up to on that one? King DDD Duke?
A lot.
Some deaths, but not that much.
And the end, I would say the most challenging part is the end, like the final enemy, like rushes and the final boss.
Get out of town.
So we got Mega Man 2 done in about 2 hours. Not even, I think. I think it was under 2 hours, and we beat the whole game. And I made it all one video. I said, why not just do a whole run of Mega Man 2 in one video, since I knew I was going to get it done relatively quickly. So then we moved on to Mega Man 3. Now, it was already like, I would say it was around 7:30, 7:45 p.m. Pacific time, and I said to everyone, I really want to play and beat Mega Man 3. This also is one of the ones that I love. I owned it on NES. The thing is, I haven't played it in a very long time. I didn't remember how long it was. I thought it was actually shorter than it was. When I started playing it, I started to remember, oh yeah, after you beat the 8 Robot Masters, there's 4 other stages that unlock.
1.5.
You have to fight simulated versions of the Robot Masters from Mega Man 2. I had completely forgotten
Too
that was
boring.
in the game. So we jumped in, and I would argue the toughest part of Mega Man 3 are the stages. Robot Masters aren't that bad, but the stages are a pain in the ass. In fact, I'd say the toughest boss of Mega Man 3 is actually the redone version of Flashman from Mega Man 2. Because in Mega Man 2, Flashman is a joke.
Whoa, check out the hot takes on Phil.
Freeze time and wow. But he literally never does. Or if he does, he doesn't really do anything when he does it. He just kind of freezes time and nothing happens. In Mega Man 3, when you're fighting the cloned version of Flashman, he freezes time, he runs into you, which does tons of damage, and he shoots you. So he does crazy damage to you. And his weakness is this Gemini laser, which is the crappiest weapon in the game because it's very hard to hit anything with it. It bounces all over the place.
Actually, it's like the best weapon. It's like one of the best weapons in Mega Man 3, the Gemini laser.
Yeah, that's one of the best. You want to be using that.
That's the speedrun strat weapon, if I'm not mistaken.
You want to be using that all the time. What? It's very hard to hit stuff with. What?
Guess which weapon he was using the entirety of Mega Man 2, by the way?
What?
The metal blade.
The saw blade one. Yeah, that's the best one for that.
Out of that, dude.
Yeah, if you know if you fucking know the right weapons, the enemies are the bosses are fucking trivial. The stages are the hardest part.
Stages are too. The game's it is a 40-year-old game, brother. Like, okay, but the worst parts were the parts with those disappearing and reappearing platforms. You know what I'm talking about? Boop, boop, boop. Imagine how many times that sound effect played through.
Oh God, yeah.
In the ass. I remember it took me a while to beat him. Anyway, I toughed it out. And we ended up completing both Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 during this marathon. I think the Mega Man 3 video was around 2.5 hours long, while the Mega Man 2 video was 2 hours long. Mega Man 1, like I said, ended up being 3 parts.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed Kotaku's not picking this up. I beat Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 in the same day. Dumb fucks.
I called CNN, but they said it was the wrong number, and I know they were lying about that.
Totaled around 2.5 hours. So, a great amount of gameplay. It went really well. Support, absolutely outstanding. Seriously, YouTube side, we had tons of super chats. Kick side, we had tons of subs, and we had a good amount of tips. So all of that, thank you guys so much for your support yesterday.
Let's keep it going today, though.
It went really well. It did. I ended up taking 7 shots during the course of this marathon event. Yes, 7.
Whoa, over 9 hours?
4 goals. It was either 4 or 5 goals. I'm not exactly sure how many it was, but we got all the way up to, as you can see, 60 goals hit by the end of the marathon, which means we had just finished a reward, and we qualified for the next reward. So there you go. We were ready for yet another reward, okay?
For me.
Big Papa Phil and Jazz says, I loved watching the retro games play stuff yesterday. I wish we could do more of it. Reminds me when we did more retro stuff back in the day regularly. Yeah, I like retro stuff. I'm not saying that we have to do it all the time, but I really like having it in the schedule. And
that's not what he's saying. Okay? He's asking if you could do it more.
I had a good time with it. Okay. Seemed like the people who were here live also had a good time with it.
What are you looking at?
Like people were totally okay with, hold on. Some fuzz on my microphone there. People were totally okay with supporting it. And it seemed like some people wanted more. In fact, when it ended, it was kind of a shame. It went really late. I ended up streaming till like almost 10 p.m. Okay. So it was one of the longest marathons I've ever done.
Yeah.
And by the end, I was like, I was very tired, but at the same time, I kind of felt like, man, what a shame. I would have liked to kept going. Mega Man 4, I also owned when I was a kid. So I remember like Pharaoh Man and stuff like that. Like I remember those bosses. I also remember that the antagonist of Mega Man 4, get this, is not Dr. Wily.
No!
For the first time ever. So that's pretty cool.
Oh my God! Whoa! Spoilers, dude! Spoilers! Holy shit!
That's the point that he wanted to land that on.
Oh my God!
You'll never guess this part, guys.
Oh my God!
The princess was in another castle the whole time at the end of this one.
Come on, guys! Come on! Give us a warning. Big ups Barrett Wells, who says you have to remember that this guy said that he would be fall down, can't type, passing out in a stairwell drunk. So not drunk. You get it? It makes sense. Because Barrett
makes sense
Wells,
to
that
me.
is true. Eric Newton says if it took him about 4 to 6 attempts to beat the alien form of Dr. Wily in Mega Man 2.
Oh my
that
God,
form
that
is
was
no,
so
it's not.
painful.
Jesus.
Dude, and that's genuinely like the easiest boss in the game too. You do the bubble move. He has one move where he shoots a single bullet at you, and you jump over it. Unbelievable.
Matt Ice in the house says, reminders to all, as he talks about having so much fun playing them, this was supposed to be a rage-a-thon.
Right. He was silent. Someone's got to do a breakdown of how much silence was in that playthrough because there was a lot of silence.
Shoutouts to I call him Triple P Real, who says the Scalp Island of Japan is robust today. Shoutouts to I call him Triple P Real.
I want to keep going. 5 and 6, I never played. I skipped them, and then I played Mega Man X and a few of those, but I never played 5 and 6 until many years later when I was a YouTuber over a decade ago. I had done a Mega Man event during a summertime downtime and played all of the classic Mega Man games.
Okay, look, are we live already? Oh my God, no! We can't be live. I'm trying to do 1.5. No. We can't be.
No, you can see your start. Your
okay, I'm not. What the fuck's going on here? Come on, Raw Phil.
Dented internet, dropping frames,
zero frames drops.
Folks.
Maybe YouTube is fucked today. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, definitely it's YouTube's fault. Yeah, some coder just pushed through an update. Yeah.
11:38. All right, well.
For a game for me to do a playthrough of.
Okay.
We'll do 2 or 3 streams and test the waters and see if it works. And if it does work,
nope,
we'll do a full playthrough. Then
I'm showing you more proof.
Reset the goals. Okay. We'll start back at 1. And when we get to 50 again,
28 frames.
Marathon.
That's nothing.
Will it be a Mega Man marathon?
That's when it's not
Probably
zero. So not 0 drop frames.
28.
For these goals, we don't want to frequently do the same thing over and over. We want to go for variety purposes, right? We don't want the same thing every time. So maybe later in the year, maybe sometimes in the summer or something, right? We'll come back to it. I definitely want to because I had a great time. The retro vibe was awesome.
Retro
we had
vibes.
Mega Man colors in the office all day, which is really nice.
No one can see
Mega Man
those.
colors,
just chilling and enjoying who like classic games. Now, was that the major audience? No. Was it a ton of viewership? No.
Yeah.
Do I care?
Oh my
no.
God.
Yes.
Because that wasn't the point. The point was to have a good time, do something different.
We're bitching
variety of
now?
content, and people could stop by and support and enjoy if they liked it. And now we're back to normal.
We're not
going to
bitch about it, right?
I'm sure they'll come back today. Okay?
Okay.
Good stuff. So let's see how it goes. Now, speaking of which, before we move on to other things like discussing DSP Tries It, possibly for tomorrow, FYI, as you can see, we have hit a goal of 60, which is amazing. All right, we have to work on that.
You got the point.
So please support the stream today. Everything counts. Super chats and super stickers, memberships. I have no problem e-begging. Subs and gifted subs on the Kick side, and of course tips, which you can do no matter where you are via PayPal. Would really appreciate that. Sadly, dealing with a few idiotic chargebacks right now. Don't worry, they're not a big deal or anything like that. But I had to clear them all out this morning. And, sometimes you win them, sometimes you don't.
Some of those names, huh?
Ooh, interesting. He's not a big deal, though. But sometimes he might say that if he wants to felt the trolls, he'll say it's not a big deal, even though there could be a big deal. We'll see if he keeps it up, though. We'll see if it's a continuing arc or not.
I'm sure I have no clue what's going to happen. But let's get some support rolling today. In fact, our first contribution of the day has come in. So let's give it a shout out.
Okay, hang on. Let me check who it is. Oh, it's just a troll. Hold on.
Nope. $1.25.
No, why mention the chargebacks? I'll tell you why. We need pity. We need pity. Guys, we're on. I didn't get as much money as you think yesterday. I'm dealing with chargebacks. Those chargebacks are probably for $5. But come on, guys.
And I'm hungover from being kind of buzzed.
Yeah, so please.
Oh, someone tipped $7, and they're trying to make light of a pretty bad situation that's going on.
What?
In Los Angeles right now. For those who don't know, in LA, United States, that is, California.
No. Hold on, I thought you meant the LA in Europe. Okay, that LA, got it.
Pretty bad wildfire.
No, he's thinking of Canadian LA. That's a French word.
Okay.
They are ripping through the state, and they are destroying homes. Okay. Now,
go ahead, Phil.
First off, I just want to let everyone know. I feel bad. You hear these stories. People are losing their homes or whatever.
Thank you, Phil. That means a lot.
Sucks. At the same time, I do have to ask a question.
Sincere. Oh,
this
please.
is not the first time wildfires have ripped through California. In fact, they frequently rip through California.
Yeah.
You usually hear this every year, 2 years, or 3 years, every once in a while. So why do they keep building I mean, this is just an honest question. This is
Shut California down, boys.
Demolish it, flatten it now, please. Let's just do the Looney Tunes thing where we like saw it
California.
Off, yeah.
Saw it off, boys. Hell yeah.
Get it out of here.
Why do they keep building homes there?
Why do they keep building? Why?
This would be like, there's a fault line, and every year there's a major earthquake that rocks everything around the fault line.
Yeah.
That happens, right? That happens, right?
Okay, hold on. I have operatives in the field that I'm going to send you an image very, very quickly here. If you'll please bring this graph onto the stream real fast, please.
Okay, here I will. Okay, let me see what this means here. We got something
Go
here.
Okay.
So very high earthquake risk is the red color, and let's see here.
Hold on. Seattle,
okay, so I think I'll bring up my pointer here for those that can't see it. Here's my pointer.
Hold on.
Let's see. Jury, you can handle this. This is where Philip lives. Right here. So
right in the middle of all that.
What? The heck? Why would you live there? What?
Yeah, why would you build a gated community there? Huh?
Why do you keep rebuilding on the fault line?
Japan, you're fucked, by the way. Don't build any houses. The whole country's on the fault line. Get fucked.
Haiti, get fucked. You guys get out of here. Sink the island at this point.
We've talked about this on and off. This was actually a topic that we covered during my DSP Reacts DSP versus the Internet series, where there's a story or two, like people who live in the most frozen climate on the planet, people who live at the highest altitude. And I'm like,
Barrett Wells, you just said it as a joke, but it's happening right now. Literally. It's why don't they just move moment. He's going to bring that up right now. Why don't you just move, you dumb fucks? It's too cold.
Yeah, it's too cold. What the fuck are you guys doing up here? I would never live up here, so now it's time for you guys all to move.
Fucking Canadians, dumb fucks.
Yeah.
Tony T says, calling it now, 3 shows and Smart Guys is done. That's about what my guess is too. Without any change up though. Okay, so if let's say they add another person, that wouldn't mean that I'm not guessing the show's going to end. That means a kind of a change. It will continue if they do that. But go ahead, Stu. What's your prediction?
I was going to say 3 sounds very generous, and I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't make it to 2. To be perfectly honest,
I think it's too quick. They'll definitely do next week, and that's the 2 or 3, I'd say.
Do you predict an escalation in the sneak dissing then?
If they get DJ Gamebox on that fucking show, I think that's a point too far. I really think Philip has to at least respond to that. Having a detractor on your fucking show, if that happens, it'll be crazy. But all right, we'll see.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
At the highest altitude, and I'm like, I don't know. It's just
What's
weird.
The problem with being at the highest altitude? Get fucked. Anybody living in Colorado, I guess.
Get fucked, Colorado.
You want to live there?
Well, you're living at sea level? What the fuck? The sea is right there, huh?
For example, I just saw the story.
Oh look, looks like we got idiot chat right here. Andrew Cole, what an idiot.
And
living up there in Colorado, idiot.
I bet you are cold. I bet you are cold up there.
Don't you know it snows up there? A lot.
Billy Crystal. I don't think you could talk about 2 people who are more different. Who are rich, right?
Who? Billy Crystal?
They just lost their homes.
Yeah.
These 2 rich celebrities had these insanely expensive homes in the hills of LA.
Why does the cost of their house matter?
Lost to the wildfires.
Why does the cost of their house matter though? But okay, go ahead. Is that more devastating than someone that had a $100,000 house, or
rich people deserve it because they can afford to replace their homes? You see?
Okay, gotcha.
But I don't know. Like to me, I just hear this. I'm like, that would be the last place I would ever want to live.
Okay, so Phil's smarter than that.
There's a high chance that eventually there's going to be fires that are going to take your house out. Why would you want to live there?
Well,
it's
maybe
not
they
like
don't
this randomly happened. And it was shocking. Now, you hear about LA fires every year.
So so let's just extrapolate on this. So if you live in Florida, you're a dumb fuck because they have hurricanes. So you are literally dumbest people alive. You live in Florida.
Tornado Alley, right?
Tornado Alley, place. You're dumb. Yes.
Yeah.
On a mountain, I think he said high altitude. You're all fucked there too.
Mountains, yeah. Only bunch of dummies living there too, right?
What else? Who else exists? What other natural disasters are possible?
It does get very cold in like North Dakota, Wyoming kind of area, right? Like they have snow blizzards and freezing rain and stuff. So that's bad. Your power might go out, right? And you got to talk to your wife.
Then what? Yeah, now we got a real problem. That's a natural disaster.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's like this affluence thing. If you're rich, you want to take the chance of having the luxury house, but it might burn down. I don't know. It sounds weird to me.
You know, like if I would won the lotto, I would like to live on the wild side a bit.
Anything like that.
Let's get wild.
Anyway, so I received a $7 tip. I'll be honest, I do think this is kind of in bad taste, but I'm going to read it anyway.
Okay.
So question, what is your take on Los Angeles being doused in holy Hulkamania fire after booing Hulk Hogan on Raw? I'm pretty sure that the wildfires in LA have nothing to do with the fact that Hulk Hogan was booed on Monday Night Raw, which took place in LA. I don't think there's any correlation between those two events. And being that people
it was hold on, Phil. Are you sure you want to say that without research first?
Yeah,
check Phil. You better look into that. You better look into that first. Joe Dub says, "Why would you have tires on your car if they're going to steal them?" Great fucking point, Joe Dub. Same thing. Same fucking thought here.
Or use shopping, or use grocery bags.
Catfish says Phil actually lives on a not my fault line. Yes, Catfish, and we have the map right here to prove it. Bye-bye. The Pasta Maker says, no one tell Phil rented is near fault line. Everyone had the same thought as you. Big ups to Pasta Maker. You are a legend as well. Jasper the Cat has a good idea. Fill your house with styrofoam to protect it. Maybe that's what he's doing there.
Good idea. Wow.
Big ups. Big ups, Jasper the Cat.
He's the king.
Joshua Clan says, Dave makes C-SPAN more interesting. Yeah, you're right. Rough start today, but we're working through it.
It's probably in bad taste to make that kind of a joke. So just to be fair here, I'm not making that joke.
Wait. You're telling me that's bad taste? Hang on. Is that bad taste, Phil? I'm not sure. You sure? I think he's being serious.
It might be bad taste, so I'll just read it in case it's not bad taste. I'm just going to read it.
Oh, no. People who are...
Oh, yeah. Top super chat. Jay. Maybe.
Low income and have no ability to move. Have lost
look at this. Look at the leaderboard. The top super chat is Jay.
Oh, okay.
Jay, question mark.
This is in LA due to the wildfires. That's never the story. It's always some rich celebrities or high-end rich people built these luxury...
High-end rich people?
Premium style people.
Yeah. They got the extreme edition, Human Life. Okay, that's pretty cool. The extended edition.
Yeah, they paid for the battle pass as LA wildfire. But then why did they build a house there? They knew it was a high... I don't know, whatever.
No,
so anyway, thank you for the first tip of the day. Again, someone I'm sure will correct me and say, Phil, you're a complete dunce and a moron because you don't understand anything about it. So just keep your big mouth shut. However, this is a podcast, so I have the right to give my opinion on anything. That's
Why are you pre-coping? What the fuck?
He's just making up someone who's criticizing him and then defending himself against himself. Wow.
I've never heard of the pre-cope before. That's pretty cool.
This isn't pre-cope. On the Preestream.
No one has criticized him yet, but he's already coping about said criticism.
I'm sure someone's going to say something stupid like, oh, Phil, you're a gouty pig roach. And I'm like, I'm not.
Pretty cool. Nervous Noodles says, super cold here in Ottawa. Gotta evacuate everyone. Ooh, Ottawa style. Snood is more of the East Coast style, right? You're more Torontoian style.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, who knows about those cities all the same.
I do.
Big ups, Nervous Noodles. Fellow Canadian here for Snood support. Dark Wolf says, why have a bike? It could get stolen. Yeah, why even... No, Dark Wolf, I'm going to go one further. Why learn to ride a bike? Because it might get stolen. And I'm not making a joke there.
That's
Philip
not even a joke.
Philip said that.
It made his dad sell the bike that they want.
Big Beppo says, wow, a chance to make a joke and he kills it. Well, obviously, we're not making any jokes here. You're here for the jokes, Big Beppo. Philip can't make those. Matthew in the house says, when will Phil get his monetization removed? This man does not deserve the money he gets from Dents. Also, Snood, did Ingrid mention me and she can step on me, please?
She hasn't said anything to me lately. I did send her several emails about that, but I haven't gotten a response. Sorry. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best.
And please, if all the step on me requests go to the email, please send those to the email. Okay.
ALT we'll take care of _insider at gmail.com, please.
That'll be it.
And say, Phil, you're a complete dunce and a moron because you don't understand anything about it.
I'll mail it.
So you should just keep your big mouth shut. However, this is a podcast, so I have the right to give my opinion on anything. That's just my uneducated take on it. And feel free to eviscerate me in the comments. Okay.
I think Phil is going from the king arc to the like the masochist arc or something.
Ooh,
you know, if anybody just wanted to flog me or to like kick me, like stick their foot in my mouth or push me down the stairs or something like that, you just go ahead and do it. I guess if you have to.
Just tip me, please.
First contribution of the day. Thank you very much. Now let's get some more support rolling. All right, let's get some. I have no problem super chats and memberships coming in.
Okay.
Let's get some.
Hello.
Let's get some other contributions coming in. On the kick side, let's get some subs, all right? Let's get it rolling, all right? Here we go.
Focus.
Okay, go ahead. Anything else? No?
Okay.
Ooh, Phil? You got to unmute the stream, Matey.
Oh, well, hold on. Okay, well, mute it. Oh, no, wasn't muted.
Sorry. Sorry.
In regards now to DSP Tries It, guess what? I owe you one. Because we hit 60 goals yesterday.
Okay, we're not going through this again, are we?
Like, we need to talk about it on today's show.
Or why don't we start that?
We already know that starting on the 16th, supposedly, Taco Bell is going to have a new menu. They're going to have some kind of new dippable burrito, some kind of a special Baja Blast drink, and there's a third thing, too.
I was thinking about doing a poll for what it might be, but there you go. Fast food again.
Strong chance.
There's no other options, boys.
We will do this new Taco Bell menu when it unlocks on the 16th of January. All right. But before we get there, because we haven't gotten there yet, we have to figure out what to do. Well, my wife had an interesting idea. I don't know if you guys would be interested in this.
I'm going to spin in my chair when we hit 2 goals. It sounds interesting.
Oh, okay.
Shadow Slammer says, "Hey, Bub, I Haitian Earthquake X-Man, RGB Phil. Thank you so much, Shadow Slammer." Shadow Slammer says he feels for the people in California and hopes they're doing well and likes his X-Man. Thank you so much, Shadow Slammer. Paco Basidi says, "Razz me, Daddy." Oh, there's the Wolverine doll right there. Oh yeah, Paco Basidi got the Wolverine.
God, it's Ashton. Don't do it to me, Ashton.
Are you here now, Ash?
We found a style of food we've never tried before.
Me?
And we're thinking this may be interesting for DSP Tries It. We've never tried before.
What kind of food could this be?
It's got to be...
It's something you can get from fast food. No, something you get from fast food. Like, he's had pho before. I'm thinking something like that.
Okay.
Has he had pho before? I think pho might be it.
On the show, I don't think so. Don't forget, he always takes the occasion to call it pho.
He does say pho, yeah. Smoothie, what could it be?
Maybe it's crumble cookie. Maybe you're going back to crumble cookie. You know, the heat has died down enough from crumble that he can, get in there.
What could it be?
And we're thinking this may be interesting for DSP Tries It. Let me run it by you. Ready
Prince
for this?
of Darkness Real says zoo animals.
How about
like the animal crackers?
For the
I'm
next
guessing.
DSP Tries
It,
we try Venezuelan food.
Ooh.
I never would have
So
guessed
what kind
that.
of food?
Venezuelan food. Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh, so we're talking empanadas, right?
Yeah. What else could it be? Let's see here.
Let
Hang
me
on.
just look up what Venezuela is.
How about? Are you kidding me?
What?
Look how far he has to hold his phone to read it. Genuinely, he is like a grandpa. Like my stepmom does that, holding things at full arm's length to read them so she doesn't put on her glasses. Like,
my dad, when he was at Christmas, I saw that many a time, but he's definitely 20, 30 years older than Philip. So,
okay.
You understand it at that point. And then he just gets his fucking glasses though and stops doing it. You know what I'm saying?
How your glasses? How good's your eyesight without your glasses on?
Bad, but I don't also have to. I'm not that I don't got to move anything in my field of vision. When I put my glasses on, I can see whatever I want. Okay, I'm a grown ass man.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm just gonna ask you to be very real with us. I'm gonna ask you to just shed your Do you have a pair of bifocals in your home?
Fuck no! Are you crazy?
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Sometimes they're useful because
dude.
you might have astigmatism and you can't see near or far. Okay? So I'm just asking. Asking. Okay, move on.
Kind of Sav in the house says ALT is super cool and he is definitely cooler than Snoot. Thank you so much, Kind of Sav.
I don't think that's what it says.
Oh, well, let me read again. Let me put my glasses on. Please don't mention Crumble. I'm traumatized. Yes, you would love Crumble. We got the Amberlynn video up here with you saw that, right, Snood? You did, didn't you?
No. What?
Okay. Amberlynn did a sexy video with Crumble cookies. That's all I'm going to say here.
I don't need any more details. I'm not interested anymore. I don't want to talk about Crumble anymore.
How about empanadas?
Ooh.
I've had empanadas only a couple times my whole life. And when I had them, I think I remembered liking them. But this place specializes in it. How about arepas?
Oh.
You know what an arepas is?
Arepas.
It's basically like a handheld
I hate him
bread
so much.
that they stuff with meat and cheese and
smug voice that he uses.
Arepas.
Do you even know what an arepas is?
Arepas.
like a handheld bread that they stuff with meat and cheese and other things. How about let's see here. They have different specialty bowls.
Why don't you bring some on the computer screen? Make it fun, at least for us.
A lot of the dishes actually contain plantains, which is pretty interesting.
No, get plantains. What are you, nuts? Get out of here.
I never had
Tequeños?
plantain,
I don't know.
actually.
What is a tequeño?
I have before, but it's not like something to write home about. It's like a potato style thing.
Oh, you don't know what? Yeah, it's like a potato style. Definitely.
What else is there?
Tequeños. It looks like it's their dessert. A pastry crust wrapped around various things like queso blanco, fruity guava.
We're just reading off DoorDash right
Dulce de leche. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That's
Dulce de what?
Dulce de leche.
So
Dulce
they have
de leche?
That's
Ah,
interesting.
Dia de las
Guava.
Muertes?
They have dulce de leche. Oh, wow.
Dulce de leche.
Yeah, they have dulce de leche. I love that. My favorite food.
Shout outs. That's Chew's favorite ice cream flavor, by the way.
That's interesting.
Ooh.
I have that, lasered in the brain because you don't want to forget favorite ice cream flavor. Do not do that, guys.
You don't want to be asking every single fucking time you're at the grocery store because
very important thing.
You get sick of that fast. They get real sick of reminding you, right?
Here's a dating tip from ALT. Remember her favorite ice cream flavor. Do not forget it and remember it.
And here's a much better dating tip from your friend Snood. Remember her second and third favorite too, in case the first two aren't there.
Ooh, that's a good tip. See, that's where I fall apart. I don't do the second one. All right, I'm going to pick it up. I got to remember the second one.
I plan ahead like that. I plan ahead like that.
Snood is always 2 steps ahead.
You know it. That's why I finish first every time.
Or to order from here, I would probably order an empanada, an arepa, maybe one.
That made me laugh, Mike Starr. So
that's
I'll
very
say
smart. That is an excellent point. Context is very important to the
Mike Starr, you got me. That's rare, but you got me with a cat joke. Grimner says, don't know about Areoas, but it's going to be a ripoff. There you go, Grimner. Big ups. Don't know about Areoas, but it's going to be a ripoff. Big ups, Grimner. I got it, I think.
One of the bowls and a dessert. Like, I would try to go for like a variety of
Jonah
foods.
says, don't say the leche. Don't say duh.
Duh? Leche?
To try different things that they have. So, and again, we've never had anything like this before. Wow, they do all kinds of stuff.
Fun podcast.
Beef, chicken salad,
great.
black beans, chicken in a white sauce.
Oh, no. Get out of town.
Ooh.
Get out of
Oh, they
town.
even have churros, of course. But, I'd probably get the other dessert. The other dessert seems more authentic.
No.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that mean? The other, what's more authentic than dulce de leche?
Argentinian?
You know
I don't know
nothing.
if there is Argentinian. Someone said try.
Yeah, try
Argentinian. Let's look.
That's a good one.
Try Argentinian, dude. That's a good one. Hold on.
Argentinian? I don't know if there is Argentinian. Someone said try. What about Argentinian? Let's look.
I'm pretty
That
sure
seems
that's
more
just empanadas
authentic.
too, isn't it?
Shout outs Argentinians out there. Shout outs to you.
No.
No. Felt it again.
An Argentinian restaurant and it closed. So there's no Argentinian food around here, sadly. I just looked.
Spend it all on
Not
member
available.
bombs.
That sucks. But I would say the Venezuelan could be interesting because it's something we've never done before, ever. Like, I don't even know what it's like. We'd be like totally taste testing for the first time ever.
No one knows what it's like, empanadas.
Give it a shot.
Dulce
Okay.
de leche. Hey,
Chicken.
bye, you guys.
Okay.
Chicken, white sauce.
I just received an anonymous gifted sub.
Oh, that's
over
how you say
on
that?
Kick.
Whoa.
Now, there's
why
a
did you say
weird
that
thing
with
about
so
these
much-
anonymous gifted subs. All right.
Why?
I don't know if they actually show up.
Who cares?
What does that mean?
What?
In the revenue.
Who
stream.
cares?
Like yesterday,
Why
I swear
would that
someone
be
had said
treated
had
any
gifted
different? And why does that need
something
to be
like
discussed
10
right now?
anonymous subs. And then when I
Okay.
went and I looked in my revenue screen to confirm, it never showed up.
Oh, new loophole?
And so I was standing there scratching my head like...
Yes, I know. It means old, doesn't it? Someone told me that before.
It's literally not
told
there.
You that. I brought that up.
Like, I'm looking right now,
don't
and
worry.
it said yesterday that there was an anonymous...
I do not care.
...gifted sub. No, 10 anonymous gifted subs. And I wasn't sure to count it or not. And I sat here staring in my queue, and it's not there. I don't know how many of you are familiar with how Kick works, because I don't know, again, does Kick have loopholes and problems like YouTube does with these memberships?
Okay.
Yeah, it has a problem.
Guys,
like,
anybody, does anybody know how to troll me?
And I don't see any anonymous subs showing up in my revenue queue.
Okay.
It's as if when
so
people do these
really
anonymous gifted subs, they don't count.
Oh my God.
Which is really weird. Like, why wouldn't they count?
Oh, that's more wholesome. Means
so
everything
honestly,
in Swedish. Look at that.
Like, I mean,
that is, I am everything. Thank you.
Do you know what Oji-san means in Japanese?
Yes, I do. It means old person, but that's not me.
I'm grateful, but is it real? Is it fake?
You seem to know a lot about.
I don't even know. Should I count it?
There we go. Norwegian too. I'm
Maybe
taking
I'll
over. Look at this.
To the guys at Kino Casino about it. They probably
let me talk to boys. Hang on. Hold on. Let me ask the boys.
I'll rope Keepstar in here on a call too,
to the guys at Kino Casino about it. They probably know more. You know, they probably know the ins and outs of this crap.
Is Ash here?
I don't know if it's real or not.
Andy, I know you watch my shows, so.
Is anyone on Kick?
Oh my God, come on.
Actually tried doing an anonymous gifted sub and has it ever gone through?
Great show. Now we're just
curious,
baiting out more anonymous
right
ones now.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah,
obviously I want to give credit.
Yeah.
I want to give due to people who are supporting my
content. They said anonymous.
But I just want to be sure.
And you've done that already, so move on.
Not some big problem over there, just like there is with the memberships on YouTube. For those who don't know, on YouTube, people are abusing the system. They're basically using a VPN to log into some country where the currency rate is really different.
Which is not true, by the way.
And so then they'll go in there and gift like 50, 100, 150 memberships on
Those
YouTube.
are cool.
Really
and each membership is worth less than a penny.
Huh?
So you'll get gifted 200 memberships and make $4. So what's the point? You know, it's
still
really
$4.
System. So
that's the DoorDash tax.
Yeah.
I just want to be sure that this is not something like this going on Kick. Like I said, sadly, it doesn't show in my queue when I get an anonymous gifted sub.
Okay, so who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit?
I want to know if someone's doing it, who's doing it, and is it working or not? Like, we got to get to the bottom of this.
Okay. All right, we got to get to the bottom of this.
Like I said yesterday, someone dropped a 10 bomb that was anonymous, but then it
chat.
never showed up in my queue. I just checked now. It's not there. So I'm like, how am I supposed to count it if it never showed up? Right?
You better call someone at Kick.
I guess we'll have to see.
Kick's got like a phone-operated customer service line.
Hell no.
Well,
that's weird.
I'm going to err on the side of caution. I will say this: if
Jinx got his wrench.
Yes, he did. Yes,
there
he
we go.
Isn't that crazy? What
let's see if tip enough. You get the wrench, boys.
I recognize you're a regular and you give subs.
Someone asked him that yesterday too. By the way,
but do I start seeing
how much is it to become a mod? And he said $5,000.
Oh, okay. So there is a price. There is a cost to it.
And he went, you asked a question and say a stupid answer. What?
But legitimately, Jinx might have given that much over the years, right? So,
well, especially if you consider he's the same guy as Iron Chef Sakai, then yeah, definitely.
Some people do. Joey Rivera in the house says, as an urban-style Spanish person, hearing him pronounce the names makes my eye ache and is giving racist. I can see how that would be the case.
Yep, definitely.
I mean, he is very culturally appropriate. He definitely cares about all cultures of the world, though. So keep that in mind, Joey, okay? He doesn't make any racist comments. Remember that.
Anonymous subs coming up, I'm going to be a little bit more skeptical until I get answers. Like I said, maybe I'll ask Ash and Andy about it and see if they know anything about it or not. What's up, Jinx? Jinx is here today. What's going on, man?
What's up, Jinx?
Lord says Peruvian food. Did you ever try that? No. I did not try
Peruvian food. Excuse me, where's my thank you.
I'm doing it. Takes me a second. Damn. That is one, and we are also one bang away from a second piece.
We're racking them up today, boys.
No.
And I will say I have made a new addition to the Temple Run. So if we get there, we have something new to enjoy.
There, again,
love that.
It seems like there was one Peruvian restaurant, and they're closed too.
No.
I just checked and it says this restaurant is not available.
Fuck.
So no Argentinian and no Peruvian around here, only Venezuelan.
So Venezuela is the only country left.
Mega Man 3 went very well. Jinx, we just talked about it, actually. I did
We're on
beat
the stream,
It took
brother.
about 2.5 hours. It was more challenging than I remembered, but we got it done. So yesterday, I completed 3 different Mega Man games during the marathon overall, which was great. Okay. So, our idea, when I say
Shoutouts.
my wife's, is Venezuelan food.
Okay.
Now, if you guys can our idea, when I say our, it's my wife's.
Wait,
is
is that
Okay,
gonna be
wait.
mom's or my or
My.
Venezuelan food. Now, if you guys can come up with anything better, I'm all
No, you're
ears.
not. It's going to
But
be
if
that.
not,
So
then tomorrow we're probably going to order some Venezuelan food. All right, probably like I said, I'll probably get an empanada. I'll probably get one of these arepas.
you love
and
this, Joey Rivera.
Maybe I'll
You
get
love
like a
this.
dessert, or they have a bowls too. Maybe I'll get a bowl. We'll see. You know, I'll probably get a variety of stuff since I've never tried it before.
that's a lie.
So we're interested in that. But do you guys have any other ideas? Are you
Nah.
aware of any kind of other promotions or special things going on at other places that you'd like me to try?
Live in
Fast
your
foodie or
dumbass
not?
town, you stupid
I'm
fuck.
open to those suggestions. Day today. Well, Jinx,
And remember, it
happy
can't be too
travels.
far
I hope that
away.
you have a-
It can't be too close.
Yes,
It can't be
uh-huh.
any trolls working there.
Yep.
I have to run it by my wife first and have make sure she likes that food too.
Jinx says, flying all day today, about to take off. Thought I'd drop by before I get in the air. There we go.
Cool.
Jinx is a traveling boy.
Yep.
You're flying all day today. Well, Jinx, happy
Luckily,
travels. I hope that you have a safe day.
Plane crashes are a very
I wish you
rare
the best there.
thing.
We've had Indian food many times. I've had it on
Many
the show.
times.
It wouldn't really be much of a DSP tries it for something that I've had so many times. Like we've had Indian food tons of times.
Well, then call it feasting with the king, dumb fuck.
No, come
Sadly,
on,
there's
please.
no English food around here. It would be nice if there was.
English
British.
food.
English food.
Oh, he's
What does
searching
that
it.
mean?
He's searching it. He's searching
What does that
it.
mean? Fish and chips? Does he
Zero.
want blood pudding
Zero
and
British
kidney pie?
restaurants in
Jellied
Washington area. I
eels?
just searched. Nothing.
Nothing English.
Greek we've done before as well. A couple times we've already done Greek for DSP tries it. Jamaican, I really doubt there's Jamaican out
I
there. I'll check.
really doubt that.
Definitely not. Definitely there's no Caribbean food. Definitely not.
Nope.
No Jamaican whatsoever.
No Jamaican me crazy. There's nothing
At
here.
one point, again, there was one that was listed. It's closed. No Jamaican restaurants.
Just say
out
random
here either.
countries at this point.
We're very limited. Like I said, being in the Pacific Northwest, almost no European food.
No.
That-
That
no
seems
Caribbean
made
food.
up.
We've got Mexican. We've got a ton of Asian. Like any
Ton.
Asian food you could think
Don't
of.
say it
Almost
like
too much, honestly.
Yeah, Frank, we need to send some of it
And
back,
then we've
really.
got all the, all of their basic Americanized chains and stuff like that.
Ah,
That's
yes.
what we kind of focus on. Korean barbecue. There is a Korean barbecue. Didn't I do it though? Did we do Korean barbecue?
As long as you know.
Maybe we didn't.
Oh my god. I'm gonna wait. So wait,
Maybe we
are
didn't
you
do
gonna
Korean
get Korean barbecue delivered
on.
and defeat the purpose of Korean barbecue?
Jericho TSK
All right.
says Ren ton of Asians. There we go. Makes sense. too much.
My
honestly.
wife weighs a ren ton.
Oh,
Because there is a
now.
place. Did I do it or not? There's a place that does bibimbap. Because there is a place. Did
What is that
did I
dish?
do it
I
or
don't think
not?
I've heard of
There's
that.
a place
What
that
is
does
that?
bibimbap and bulgogi.
We gotta edit that into
bulgogi?
Boombop. We gotta edit that into Oombop. No? Bibimbap, bibimbap, bimbap, bibimbap.
There is a place. Did I do it or not? There's a place that does bibimbap and bulgogi and kimchi fried rice and spicy pork. I swear we did it. though. I swear we've done this before, but maybe not. Can anyone confirm or deny if I've done Korean barbecue before?
Confirm or deny. Here's the game.
I can
Confirm or
quickly
deny.
search,
I
but-
shout out foods, and you say if I've eaten it or not. I don't fucking know the answer either. Just say it. Okay? Here we go. Fish and chips.
Deny. Wait, no, confirm.
Korean. Oh, have bibimbap.
Bulgogi?
That's a maybe.
Yep, we did it. Korean barbecue, spicy pork,
Yep.
potato. Yeah, we did it.
You just
We did it
searched it.
on April
Belted 'em.
2024, so almost a year
Thank you,
ago.
Derek.
That was my birthday stream, I think.
Oh,
Yep.
great.
So we've already done
birthday
Korean
dream.
barbecue.
Speaking of my birthday, you want to give me some more money, please?
NBL Roy did a $2 super chat. Says, what about Hawaiian barbecue?
Woo!
I know we've done Hawaiian barbecue before.
Confirmed.
Here it is.
We got to get this confirmed. I did do that.
Easy. I'll bet. I'll eat it.
I ate it, actually.
I did eat it.
Danny the DK says, a few Jamaican places I Googled too lazy to drive. Well, it's not. No, what that really means, Danny, is not on DoorDash. That's the problem. So you're right. He's too lazy to drive. But
and there's a lot of bone-in meat kind of style foods with Caribbean food, right? So he's
too lazy. Come on, too tough. Too much work.
No.
Remember, the computer monitor is not too far away. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
So before you say it,
my telescoping vision.
Before you say anything,
wait a minute. Did we not do Hawaiian barbecue?
Did we not?
Hold on.
huh?
I swear we've done it.
Did we not?
I gotta get the telescope here. I'm getting it. Don't worry.
Go gadget binoculars.
Did we not do Hawaiian barbecue? Can anyone find it? Listen. Hawaiian
It's
barbecue.
your show, brother.
Really
It's your channel too that you're on and searching right now.
And various different things. The pulled pork is really good. The chicken.
Hamburger.
The beef and ribs are great too, but I don't really eat the red meat stuff. I try to stay away from the red meat.
Time.
Mostly I'll have the chicken. They also have good fish plates. But
that's good.
I swear
I'm ready next time. I'll be ready.
I did do it. Let me find it. It's not on the vlogging channel. Could it have been when I did it, when I was doing that stuff on this channel?
Oh, come on, lean in one more time.
Yeah.
Here it is. Feasting with the King. Hawaiian barbecue. This was
Arr Matey.
He almost went right into it. I just guessed where it was. He was almost right into it.
Do that again. I want to see that happen one more time. Just bring it up a little bit, make it like he's looking into it.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh my God.
Best bit ever. Best bit ever.
That's a good button to hit from now on.
Channel. Could it have been when I did it? When
Oh,
I was
here
doing
we
that stuff
go.
on this channel?
With the nautical sounds too?
Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, good idea. Hold on. This is a legendary bit in the making.
This is awesome. You guys love this.
You guys will love this. You don't care. We can pause as long as we want. Here we go.
Did it when I was doing that stuff on this channel?
Give us a song.
Tips ahoy!
The king ships out the pole.
Oh my God. All right, we'll stop. Holy shit. That was good. That was good. He went right into it. That was amazing.
Here it is. Feasting with the King. Hawaiian barbecue. This was from April 6, 2022.
Okay.
So it was your birthday that year before that too.
Yes.
We tried Hawaiian barbecue on this channel. So it's been done. That was during my 40th birthday celebration. We did it. Yep.
Oh God, pirate hat. Okay, we can add some features.
Pirate hat. I'll get it.
We've done Korean. We've done Hawaiian. See, we've done all the cuisines. So it's hard to find something that's
You've done all the cuisines? Okay, right.
like,
there's American, there's Mexican, Italian,
Korean. That's pretty much it. After that, you're done. You're fucked.
More interesting. Like I said, Venezuelan. I've never done Venezuelan before. I've never even had empanadas. I've had like twice ever my whole life. I've never had.
So you have had it.
So this would be like something original. Had like empanada. That's going to be more interesting. Like I said, Venezuelan. I've never done Venezuelan before. I've never even had like empanadas. I've had like twice ever.
Yeah.
Like just between the time that he says I've never had and I've had it a couple of times. Just very fast.
Hold on. No, I can't get it now. I'm working on the pirate hat. Hang on.
I just need to
mentally.
Watch the clock.
Watch the clock. You watch the clock. Manual style.
Okay.
Let's go.
My whole life, I've never had Venezuelan. I've never,
Okay, here we go.
Original. That's going to be more interesting. Like I said, Venezuelan. I've never done Venezuelan before. I've never even had like empanadas. I've had like twice ever my whole life. I've never had a arepa.
Oh, okay. So that was 3 seconds.
Like something
that might be up there for. That's not going to be a record breaker, but that's a top 5 placer, I think, for fastest contradiction.
That could be. Yeah. We got to get the leaderboard up. I'll bring up speedrun.com and see that. That could be there. Lordkate666 says he searched it in DoorDash history. That's all he does, but acts as if he doesn't do DoorDash. He might do that for the rest of his existence. Yeah, he's just checking DoorDash. That's all he's doing. I mean, that's it.
Good,
man. Big ups, Lord Kane. Nerd Bruce says, I see whales over there. Arr. Paul Polecat says,
something's weighing us down on the ship.
No. Paul Polecat says, literal tears. There be tips, Captain. There be tips. Big ups, Bob Polecat. And Paradox says he ought to be careful. Might see a sea cow. Oh, across the hallway, maybe.
Original to try.
Big
that.
ups, everybody.
So at least
Pirate
in that
Hat
regard,
is
it would
going to be
a
ready
true
for next
first-time
time.
Taste test for me.
It's never going to be a full-time taste
So that
test for me.
NVL Roy with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, NVL Roy. Appreciate that.
Okay, we're ready. Let's load it in. Behind the scenes, load it in.
Do we have any fusion places?
Get out of here.
I mean, we do.
Fusion.
They don't necessarily call themselves fusion, but like there's places that'll do teriyaki, but then also have like, you know, Chinese food. It's like,
oh
wait,
no,
what?
get out of here.
Teriyaki's
Whoa, that's a
Japanese.
fusion,
Why would you
dude.
have Chinese? But there's a few places like that.
Okay, so there is then.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
why
you
would
do have
Chinese
fusion.
and Japanese food
Egyptian?
go
I don't
together?
think they have that. No.
I bet they do.
Persian or Egyptian? I'll search. I'm just
Why is that
curious
funny?
if anything would come up.
Persian.
Persian.
Oh,
Because brown
Persian.
people live there,
Oh yeah.
and they don't make good food over there, right? It's like weird.
No
it's like
Persian.
weird stuff.
That's hilarious. Persian.
No
Crazy.
Egyptian.
They don't.
Nope. The only thing that comes up there is a Istanbul cuisine, but this is like 12, 13 miles away. I'm not going to order from that far. It would take too long.
That's
the food would be cold.
closer than some of the places you've ordered from.
Yes. So he didn't just
Turkish
say you don't
food.
want to get it, man. Just say you don't want it. Pretty
Middle
simple.
I love that he
Eastern,
called it
what
Istanbul
would that
place,
be?
not
name
like the
name
country
of a
where
specific
Istanbul
cuisine
is.
in the Middle East, and I could search for it. If I
Just
just type Middle Eastern,
Ethiopia.
it's not going to come up.
Yeah, just keep
Someone
saying
say
yeah.
Ethiopian food.
Yeah, people are just saying countries now. Big ups. That's what you got to do.
Right.
Russia.
Russian?
Ukra-
Oh, no, there's no way. Like I
Whoa.
said, we don't have any European food. I'm serious. We have no European food whatsoever out here.
Mhm.
Zero. Nope.
Vatican City. Vatican City.
Do
I
you
just
think
searched,
Russian
nope.
is European?
We
Yes,
have
he
no
does.
French,
Yes,
no
he
British,
does.
No German. No, nothing. Not even Italian. There's no authentic Italian out here. That just doesn't exist.
Dude, Dutch.
There's not a single Italian restaurant in the state of Washington.
That is ridiculous. And
I
even
mean,
if
it's-
there's a million Italian chains, that's like the third most popular chain they have, isn't it? I would
Yeah,
imagine.
Like, I don't. I just like to know what qualifies as authentic exactly. Because
he said authentic. That's why. Okay, so not.
right.
Yeah, got it.
This guy's insane. 12 miles away is too far. That's 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Are you jumping in the fucking DeLorean and flying there?
Well, DeLorean
Philip?
actually travels through time. It's not about speed over distance, but
Well,
I don't know much about Back to the Future.
it does have to get up to 88 miles an hour, right? At a certain point, right?
But would you think that's the best example in this case to talk about speed?
No, I would say the Mach 5, maybe, right?
Okay.
Like Speed Racer.
Just want to be clear. Okay.
Batmobile.
Too far. That's 10
something like
minutes.
that.
10 minutes? Are you jumping in the fucking DeLorean and flying there?
Also, DeLorean doesn't fly, does it? Yes.
Thank you. It does not fly, actually. Very, very big plot point of those movies is that it's a car that drives. Right?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
And remember, Back to the Future is one of those favorite movies of his, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's saying it does fly. Felted! Get him.
I don't know. Okay.
See,
okay,
I don't know
fine.
enough Back to the Future, so I don't know about that, but Snood got Felted, not
I've only
me.
seen movies from the year like 2000s. That's around the area that I was born, right?
No,
So it's like
nope.
I've been.
Me too, actually.
Well, I don't know about that. Okay, go on.
I've never seen
What?
Back to the Future. It's
The
too old.
boss says we have a restaurant here. There's Mexican food with Asian food inside combined, like an egg roll with Mexican ingredients inside.
Yeah, keep saying
That's wild.
Keep saying
He
dumb
looks
shit like
literally
this.
Like he was shocked with lightning by that.
Keep saying dumb shit like this. Just get him talk. I once had a
Yes.
pizza inside of an empanada. He'd be like, whoa.
Like an egg roll with Mexican ingredients inside. That's wild. I mean, I would like to try something like that. That's insane. But I wonder if it'd be any
No,
good.
it's not.
Mr. Gorehouse says, you best start believing in lolcow. Hey, I'll say it again. You best start believing in lolcow stories, you dent, because you're in one.
You best start believing in deadheads. You've got one. Oh, the
Emirati?
troll now is to
I don't
talk
think
about
that- I don't think
King
we have
Cobra food
Emirati.
hacks. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Make them serious, though. Don't say it's Cobra. Just say, like, yeah, this sounds pretty good, man.
I had a restaurant where they
try.
had like a candy calzone, man. That's what's up, dude. That's
It was
what the fuck
awesome.
is up.
Yeah.
Nope, doesn't even exist.
Nope.
You want to, dude? I typed in Emirati. Do you want to know what the first match was? Firehouse Subs.
Well,
What's Emirati?
So there you go. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing today?
Oh, that means we're at 2. Oh, not that. Sorry, wrong button. God damn it. We're at this button. Sorry, I had too many buttons.
You got to label those a little more clearly, I think.
I think I know what button it is, and I don't look clearly, and then I just push it. God damn it.
Maybe need new glasses.
No, see, we've done kebabs before.
I need to get bifocals.
We've done all that Greek / Turkish / that style of food.
Did he say
Kebabs,
Greek /
gyros,
Turkish?
Turkish / that style. We've done all that Greek / Turkish / that style of food. Kebab.
I hope some of my some of these Greco viewers or some of these Ottoman viewers in the chat aren't getting a little bit furious at being lumped into each other like this by our friend Philip here.
They're all the same to Phillips.
Heroes.
Heroes.
We've done all that. Heroes. Souvlaki. We've done all that already.
He said that very strangely, but all right.
Souvlaki.
Dothraki. Had different options here.
Shawarma. I've had shawarma. Yeah, I've done shawarma. Yep, we've done that.
Great.
Cool.
Nigerian?
Food,
I'll search. I don't think we're
Let's
gonna have
search for Nigerian food, Philip. Go ahead.
Darziaki. Nice.
Nah.
That's over an hour away. That's not going to work.
That's not going to work.
Notice now he's saying the time, not the miles.
Yeah. This is not even a real restaurant. You can tell this is a ghost kitchen, so that doesn't
Philip,
work.
How do you...
No,
what's that mean?
These are two... Yeah, there's nothing.
Wait, what's a ghost kitchen? I don't know the DoorDash lore. DoorDash meta.
Yeah, well, it's one of these things. It's one of these places that like opens up like it's not a full restaurant. It's like basically just the back of a trailer or something where they set up a kitchen and they cook meals specifically from a restaurant specifically to be sold through DoorDash.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, and it might even be like a kitchen cooking food from many different chains, right? So it's just a good way to make money for especially back in COVID.
So that doesn't work. No, these are not. Yeah, these are too. Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah,
they're too far away. They say you can pick up only.
Okay.
What about this one?
What's wrong? Oh, okay, yeah, we can't have that.
What about this one?
Okay, quick dig, wipe.
Goat stew, dry fish.
That's what? Why is that?
Guys, my sister's not
It's weird because they have curry too.
It's a curry too. Oh, yeah, crazy curry.
Bean stew.
What's wrong with that? Bean stew. What's going on? What? Beans? You know,
they
Mr.
barely have
Extravagant.
anything. Here's the whole menu of this place. Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Grilled goat, dry fish, goat stew, wet fish, sausages.
What is that nasty now? What?
Dry fish and wet fish.
I know. What is this place?
I don't know.
Imagine sausages. I mean, how dare they, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Grilled goat, grilled beef, and then they have curry, which makes no sense.
Why? What?
That's it. And then drinks.
Yeah, only
That's it.
one
That's the whole
country has
menu.
curry. Stupid.
Like I said, how much you want to bet these are ghost kitchens?
Oh yeah, they
don't
want to get
sound
that
like
goat.
Like sadly,
What?
there's an Ethiopian restaurant, but it's pickup only because it's too far away.
Yeah. So the other places are not too far away, so you should order them.
Only.
Just say
So
you
I
don't
wouldn't
like
be able
it.
to order and get them
Maybe you
delivered.
get your wife to
Sadly,
pick it up, huh? Give me
yeah.
do.
So yeah, they're
Dry fish, wet fish, hook fish, get fish.
too far. Money laundering? You think they're money laundering operations?
Money
Wow.
laundering?
Speaking of that, I also had a chop shop
What's
in
a
my
ghost
house.
kitchen? A ghost kitchen is basically a business they set up.
Oh, here,
Online
it's my
ordering
question.
only.
Yeah.
There is no sit-down restaurant. It's not a real kitchen. It's just a group of people they hire to work in the back of a building, make the food, and pump it out the door for delivery.
Well, it
This
doesn't
became
mean
very
it's-
popular during COVID.
It doesn't
when
necessarily mean it's bad, does it?
no one could do sit-down
No.
dining. And a lot of them just stayed open
How does that
or
make it
actually
not a real
expanded
kitchen?
because delivery services have boomed since then.
Thanks to you. I'm sure. Thanks largely in part to you.
The problem
I'm
with
sure.
the ghost kitchen is there's literally no quality control.
Hey, that counts.
Well, let's go. We are running through the temple today, brother.
We are 3 already, if you can believe it. Let me hear it one more time just to confirm. Hold
and
on.
you know Jade's rolling in the wings
The problem
somewhere.
with the ghost kitchen is there's literally no quality control.
That's wild.
It's not a real upfront business.
All right, that gives us 3. Okay, I gotta get the bigger fucking thing, the bigger stream deck. I can only fit so many buttons on it.
Yeah, they need bigger buttons too.
No, they don't. Buttons are fine size.
Yeah, your aim is just real bad. You're just pointing and stabbing and hitting the wrong button.
There is 1. We are 1 away. We need a Jade or a What's Up or 5 more bangs. Okay, 5 more bangs. Nervous Noodles says, someone tell him about Wakandan burgers. Nice.
Nice, good.
Nervous Noodles in the house. Commence the Jiggling says, this is what happens when your only ideas are to eat food. You eat all the cuisines in 3 years, dude. He's conquered the world. He's a world traveler, honestly.
And he wept for he had no more places to eat from.
It's not like there's a management staff.
There was time now. The Twilight Zone episode. We can make a Twilight episode. No, I'm making a Twilight Zone reference.
It's Alexander the Great.
I'm making a Twilight Zone reference, Dan. I'm making a Twilight Zone reference. I took your reference. No. Nope.
Yeah, you screwed it up. You fucked it all
up. Well, that's Twilight Zone reference. A lot of people know what I was talking about. Faradox says he's such a master of creating meaningful content, and honestly, you see, he created this content out of nothing, out of thin air. We're going to talk about foods. It's a master.
That's why he's the king.
2, so they can shovel shit, put it in a bag. You get a dog duty in a bag, and there's nothing you can do about it besides try to get your money back from the delivery service. And the company or the restaurant doesn't care because they're not a real restaurant.
Okay, well then it seems like they can get negative reviews on DoorDash because they get shit, then they wouldn't be able to sell on DoorDash, but all right.
And what's a restaurant except a place where food is cooked?
I mean, what his argument is there, but it's not good enough for the king, okay?
That's how Mr. Beast Burger flopped and failed, because these ghost kitchens opened up with no training, no quality control. They're pumping out raw burgers, terrible burgers, and Mr. Beast's name is stuck on it. He says it's his worst business decision ever because, he's a fucking idiot. I mean, he's a young dunce with a bunch of money he doesn't deserve. So
how did he get that money exactly? How did he get that money exactly? Was it just give it to him or
business decision ever because he's a fucking idiot.
Weren't you like a young dunce that squandered all your money and went bankrupt?
Yes, he similarly to Mr. Beast, Philip was given a lot of money when he was not even that young, but he was given a lot of money, and what did he do with it? Oh yeah, Philip has something that Mr. Beast could never have. One of the best, top-ranked WWE Champions account in the fucking world. So big ups. You beat Mr. Beast. Crimson Knight in the house says, Phil's done shawarma like it's a hardcore drug. Yeah, he said, I've done shawarma. Okay, I've done it. I've done it once. It was tough.
I mean, he's a young dunce with a bunch of money.
I'm on a birdie.
He doesn't deserve it. So he didn't know how to use it, and he just slapped his name on ghost kitchens like a dunce.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sniff, snort.
Okay.
Anything else? Want to Felton more?
Yeah, sadly, all the things you guys are coming up with, they don't really have. No Argentinian, no Peruvian, no Egyptian.
So wouldn't
none
you
of these Middle Eastern
who would have guessed?
No
the idea I said at the very beginning is what we're going to go with. Who would have guessed
That's
it?
What we want. Crazy. We could probably save some time. We just didn't have this big long conversation about this, huh?
To make you feel like shit, By the way, Philip has totally stopped the clips thing. Remember he used to do those clips while the King Arc was in full swing? The clips are all dead now. No more clips.
There was a lot of stinky chair segments in the Mega Man stream yesterday.
Oh, okay. So once every I'm checking here now. Every once in a while, so the last clip he made was like, sucked in and stranded, DSP's wormhole disaster in Stalker 2. So it's like a random glitch. That's what we get now. So awesome. he used to be putting out 2 a day. Now it's none. Too much work.
No European. That's what really sucks. There's no European. I would love to try
not a single European
cuisine that I've never had before, and it's not out here.
Like I said, we're just very Asian-centric.
Mm-hmm. And he said Russia's European.
Or chains, and that's about it.
Yes, you're right, Charles. 4 days later, he's going to say, so you guys asked for Venezuelan food.
No Mongolian. There's no Mongolian. I'll check, but I'll tell you there's not going to be Mongolian.
I'll check, but there's not. Oh, there will be,
only
actually.
Mongolian
like a place called Mongolian Grill. Ever heard of it? Or is that a local thing to me? Hold on.
I think I've heard.
Oh my God, 20 miles away.
Whoa!
20 miles away. Oh no. But you know what? Yeah, it's bullshit. It's Chinese. It claims it's a Mongolian.
Sir, you really going here now?
There are so many Mongolian grills in Washington, by the way.
You gonna say Japanese food looks a lot like Chinese food next?
Yeah,
Come on, Philip.
Doing a little David Bowie action here, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna get that clip up every time Philip is racist for Asians.
Yes, I'm just him doing the Chinese eyes things. Oh, get a face swap of Phil doing that. People,
oh my God, yeah.
In the chat, get on that, please.
That could be a thumbnail at the very least.
Yep. So pleased with himself.
He thought he made the funniest joke of all time. He's like, this is gonna kill him.
It. They were probably on the set. They were probably dying laughing back
then.
He's
probably getting laid by 18 girls a day, so that's true too.
Good point. Yeah.
You don't have to be funny when you're famous. That's the sad fact.
Well, it helps if you're racist too. So
that's definitely
soba. House fried rice, beef chow mein. This is not Mongolian. It's not even real. It's bullshit.
Tell me a single Mongolian thing right now.
That's baloney. Yeah, we're not getting that.
Yeah, that's baloney. Okay. That's baloney. Not authentic enough.
Nope.
Cool. Don Bond says, looks very good with your boom mic now. Definitely the icing on the cake. Yeah,
that
right?
is not being serious.
Setup.
Fuck up.
It can have its own spot. It's very close, so it sounds good. And now
and
I
just
have my
bump
board,
it.
my
I only
stuff
bump
over
it
here,
a
not
couple of
hindered
times
by
a
it.
day.
Every month we'll mess with the setup a little different, but I think it's working out.
Oh, the portal gun is gone.
Guys,
huh?
Singaporean or Malaysian? I don't think so, but we could check. I'm pretty sure we don't have that either.
We're just literally naming countries. I was joking, but that's what we're doing now. Is just naming countries. Just say countries.
What's the most obscure country you think you can think of to have cuisine from? I'm gonna say like
it went right to Chinese food.
How about like
I knew it. Just Chinese.
Ghana? How about that one? Does Ghana have food?
Malaysian,
food, maybe.
Guyanese,
right?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Let's. Or like, what's like the thing that doesn't have a cuisine? Like, tell him to go look for Australian food or something.
Oh, I said earlier,
like,
Vatican City. That's a good one.
Oh,
Vatican
that's
City,
a good one. Luxembourg food.
Mechanic Drew in the house says, just Google all ethnic food in Renton. There's tons. Well, that's the problem. You said ethnic food. I think ethnic is a scary word for Philip.
Yeah.
He has to know the country you're talking about first.
I have to approve of its residents too.
Mars Champ in the house says Mr. Beast at least invested in something constructive. Phil invested in sweaty JPEGs. Yep, and I'm not trying to give any credit to Mr. Beast because I hate that fucker too. My kids like his videos. That's the problem. But but he at least tries to create value for people in the world, and he gets a lot of value back, no doubt about that. But he's trying to create things, which, at the very least, if you break it down, creating things is better than sweaty band jetpacks, right?
Squandering money on things that are going to disappear like vapor if Scopely decides to shut down one day.
So there we go. That's as far as I go with the Mr. Beast praise, though.
We're going to Indochin cuisine. What is Indochin?
Indochin. What could that mean?
Oh my God. Look at this. Like, this really looks like we're watching a grandpa stream where he's reading like old maps to you or something. You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
But it's also like a guy who has never been on the internet and is just being fucked with and doesn't even realize it.
Yes. Look at this picture right here. Hang on a minute. What?
Okay, Indochin. Hang on. Indochin.
What does that mean? Hold on. Oh, I shouldn't have Googled that.
Indochin cuisine.
Indochin?
Indochin.
Oh, Cracker Jack got me.
To the service. Interesting.
Oh. I call her Triple Chin. It's like Triple H.
You guys are good today. I'm being honest. Give you credit today. You're creative in your toxicity. All right, I'll take it.
Hakka noodle. Wok fried noodle with chicken, veggie, and Indo-Chinese sauce. Different soups. Tomato ginger soup. Manchow soup.
Ooh.
An Indo-Chinese
I like
favorite soup, I bet.
Manchow. Hell yeah.
That's what he has when John comes over for dinner.
P-Wop in the house says, is he just wasting our time to set up for tomorrow's DSP tries? It is played out. Give me new ideas. That could be. I think he just has nothing to talk about outside of people getting laid off. So
correct.
That's where we are.
It sounds like a hybrid of like Indian food and
so is
Chinese
that bad?
Food.
Is that bad or good?
It's Indonesian
like they have
food.
Paneer. Paneer is Indian cheese.
So Is that negative or?
No, we've done Thai food before.
We've done Thai, please.
And again, very limited. They literally only have what I just mentioned: fried rice, garlic shrimp, Hakka noodle, chili paneer, 3 kinds of soup, chicken lollipops. That's about it. It's a very small
I want chicken
menu.
lollipops.
Once again, I gotta wonder: is it a real restaurant or is it a ghost kitchen?
Why would you even guess that? Kitchen. Why? Because the food you've never heard of before?
And what difference does that fucking make?
I know. What the fuck?
You're not gonna sit down there anyway.
No, I haven't tried Jollibee for 2 reasons. Number 1, the food does not sound appealing to me. It's basically what country is Jollibee? Is it Filipino? It's an Asian country that's attempted.
So there's strike 1.
There's the problem. Okay. There's your problem right there.
Okay. Strike 2 is what?
To do a fast food version of other countries' cuisine. So it's like, here's a burger, but it's not American. It's like their version of a burger.
So is that bad?
But it's their version of spaghetti.
You know,
right?
like all Chinese food is America is the American version of that Chinese food, right?
Right, because if he had authentic Chinese food, he would cry about it.
He would lose his mind. What?
If he saw fucking chicken's foot or something, he'd lose his shit.
They eat this shit? Huh? What?
And I think we discussed this already, but Jollibee's got some does have some interesting food items like the banana ketchup spaghetti. I would never get that, but their chicken sandwiches are pretty.
I've never seen Jollibee. Is not around here, I don't think.
There's one near me. And,
okay,
the chicken sandwiches are pretty good. Pretty good.
Down Forward Punch has a joke for you, I think. Says, "Welcome to City Walk, home of the city chicken and city beef." That is a reference that I thought you might understand, but I don't.
That's a South Park joke. I know that.
There you go. I think I do know that one.
Yeah,
is that where the Chinese, the Asian guys are having 2 restaurants? They're trying to show the difference between the restaurants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's a good episode.
That's classic. There's
that's
the other one
funny
where
episode.
He's building the wall to keep the Mongolians out of South Park too.
yeah, that's funny.
A lot of mileage out of that guy.
Joe Dub says, "Phil looked like the Bobby. Phil looked like the Bobby. Look, I'm American meme. Bobby, look, I'm American." Hang on, I'll get it
that
up.
One. I'm sorry. Come on.
I laughed. I remember that Asian episode. Oh, here's Bobby. Look, I'm American.
Because he's not saying city walk, he's saying shitty walk, right?
Yeah.
Shitty walk, shitty pork, shitty fried rice.
Here's the meme that he was referencing. This looks very racist, by the way. Oh, okay. It's the reverse.
Hey, Bobby. Look. I'm American. I think I'll use my credit card.
That's the joke directly stolen from South Park too. They're doing the dodgeball tournament in China, and the announcers are all making fun of the Americans. I'll use my credit card.
I'll use my credit card. It's the American thing to do.
Right? And so...
and Philip does that.
It's Filipino? Okay, it's Filipino. So,
oh my God, that fucking South Park, though, not to get off track too much. That Asian episode when he I saw like behind the scenes when they were recording it. You know, that guy's recording all the Asian voices himself, but he's being 2 people. And he's like, "Oh, you have the Chinese restaurant? Oh, will we?" It's just so into it. It's so funny.
So, it just doesn't sound...
He is fluent in Japanese too. I think it's either Matt Stone is, I believe.
It's amazing.
Good to me. And then on top,
it's so like juvenile, but I love that juvenile shit, man. It's
the
good.
The theme song for the for Let's Fighting Love, the ninja.
Oh, great tune! Great
classic.
Tune. Yes, great fucking tune.
Some good Japanese in there too.
On top of it, the only one we have is at our local mall, and that's at least a 30 to 40 minute drive. So even if they get it here, it's going to be cold, and you know it's going to be way too expensive.
Okay, so just say you don't want it, man. It's easier.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just say you don't want to eat it, man. Trey's the one that speaks Japanese.
Let's see.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I never remember which is which.
A 6-piece.
They all look alike to me, guys. Right?
Oh, I'm American. I use my credit card.
$1. Hamburger, earmuffs.
What? 4 yummy cheeseburgers. $25.
What? Oh, no! My God! Holy shit!
How are we gonna deal with that? I'll never recover from this.
Oh my God! 25?
That's like, sorry, that's like what $7 per cheeseburger? That's pretty good.
Huh? I know, it's fine. Nervous Noodles in the house says, "How the fuck is he so clueless about everything?" Well, there's a lot of reasons that go into that. Not leaving your house but once a week for many, many years and not having any friends. That's pretty much it.
Also, being drunk all the time probably doesn't help either.
That doesn't help either, yeah.
You have to unpause the stream.
Jolly Spaghetti, $10.
I'm so sorry.
Jolly, what's wrong with that?
Oh my
He's talking
God.
about Jollibee again.
The prices are insane.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is it so expensive for fast food? It's
Because
fast
you're ordering
food.
it from DoorDash, you dipshit.
What fast food is much cheaper than that? Like
One
McDonald's
piece of
is...
chicken
Okay.
with Jolly Spaghetti, $14.
And you're watching on DoorDash. Leave DoorDash for a fucking second.
No.
I know.
And who the hell eats chicken with spaghetti? Fried chicken with spaghetti?
It's a side. Who cares?
Bacon and cheese chicken sandwich. $12 just for the sandwich.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
DoorDash has to jack up those prices so they can make money, paying the drivers and shit.
And they don't even make money.
I don't think we're gonna...
I know. So I mean, Shadow Slammer says he sounds like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour with Mushu. I don't remember Rush Hour.
From Mulan, right?
Mulan. Well, that was the character name. Mushu. Mushu was the character in Mulan.
Is that what he's talking about?
Are
No,
you
he said, I thought it was a Rush Hour thing.
me?
Shadow
Single
Slammer, I'm
yum
sorry.
burger
No, that's you're thinking Jackie
and
Chan.
I'm sure
Sorry.
Yes.
you guys know the size of a Jollibee burger. It's small. $6
It sounds like you've had this before, Philip.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
And that's just the without cheese. With cheese, it's $7.50.
No.
They're out of their mind.
They're out of their
I'm
mind,
not getting
dude.
Jollibee.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
just,
Jollibee. Just say you don't want it, man,
There's
from the start.
absolutely no way that is worth it. That is a complete ripoff.
Yeah, good point, G-Ferg. But yeah, we buy $80 of stamps.
Yeah. And we buy 3 capture cards at the same time, and then use one and forget about the other 2. And 4 mic arms too.
Sounds good to me.
That noise. Fuck. No. I'm not getting that. I can't do it. If it was like good food and I was splurging, that's
how do you know
thing.
it's not?
This just looks terrible. Terrible
Okay.
fast food for insane prices.
Okay.
Forget that shit.
Okay.
Ugh. So sadly, we're not really getting many good hits here, right? I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
You're not doing shit.
There is a Filipino restaurant we've never eaten at.
Hold on.
Hang on. Let me bring that up. Hang on. What the fuck? Oh, he's doing a poll. Let's see what it is.
Okay.
Oh,
No, it's not. It's actually not even on
Foodie
here.
Beauty.
Thought it was, but it's not on here. That's weird. Hold on.
Hang on. This is a break for a podcast. Hang on. Let me check this out. Hang on.
Just check
Hang
my
on.
email here.
Hold on. Oh, let's one more chargeback. Dude.
Oh my God, they closed.
Dude.
Oh my.
Oh
look,
shit. There was a
Whoa.
Filipino restaurant, and I just searched for it, and it's closed. So maybe
Is it
they went out
closed
of business.
now or
I
is
don't
it
know.
closed permanently? Because it's just at noon.
Just past
right now,
noon,
it's
yeah.
time? Yeah.
It closed.
Well, yeah. So I don't know. We tried, guys. Again, unless someone else has a different idea, we'll probably try this Venezuelan food tomorrow because it's something different, something I've never had before.
Okay, what we wasted 30 minutes of your time pretending we cared about your suggestions.
All right. Any tips?
Try South Indian food. I don't think they exist. We tried Peruvian.
I don't
isn't
think
around
South
here.
India exists.
Brazilian. I don't think they exist.
What did he say?
Try South Indian food. I don't think they exist.
South Indian food.
Yes, we tried Peruvian. Peruvian isn't around here.
South Indian.
Brazilian. I'll try South Indian. It probably won't come up.
Let's get the South Indian. It's a very rare dish, South Indian. Very specific.
Now, wait a minute. You said it was completely different? The first item on the menu is Vindaloo curry. So it's not authentic. Chicken biryani. Yeah, it's not authentic. It's the same exact stuff.
How
so
is
it's
it?
not. Yep. So we don't have South
You
Indian.
know you haven't been ordering
Brazilian.
the South
Someone
Indian
said
food the entire
Brazilian.
time. I
Oh
hate
my
you.
god, the first hit of the menu means it's inauthentic. Very cool.
And,
Iwamoto says,
you don't
yeah,
even
go
know
ahead.
that that's something exclusive to one of the other places, right? So
I
what are you even
know.
talking about?
Shadow Slammer says he said. Oh, I read the chat. Chris Tucker. Iwamoto says, "Imagine a German hamburger. The heresy. Absolutely, fuck German hamburgers. Who needs them?
Yeah.
Come on, that's not authentic. Listen to this. He got a. Okay, look at this. It says half-pound hamburger. That means it's not authentic. Tired of it.
This is so stupid. They even like pretended they made it. There's a place called Hamburg in Germany.
Jesus, please take a break from the mushrooms for a second.
Sorry,
damn.
sorry.
Jay Wuso says DSP tries at puppy chow. If you know, you know.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying he said that. I'm just
I know,
reading
I'm
his.
I'm telling him not to say that.
Okay. Logan K says self-proclaimed Italian doesn't know that chicken parm is just breaded chicken with spaghetti. Bugged food. Absolutely, good point. Good point, Logan K. That we missed. Chicken parm is fried chicken on fucking spaghetti. I like chicken parm, by the way. Just a fact.
What?
I'm not a big chicken
That's
parm
a
guy.
ridiculous take. We're not doing food takes. I'm sorry.
No food takes. No food takes.
Whatsoever. It said there used to be a Brazilian steakhouse and they're closed.
I'm not a big fan of any pasta that's not a tomato sauce. Just being honest. Tomato sauce is what you need. And I know chicken parm. So go ahead.
Do you want to be very careful before you utter these next words? Do you want to think very carefully about what a chicken parm is?
Chicken parm, I understand, has tomato sauce. I was adding to my point that if any other kind of sauce is out, and then I don't think fried chicken is a good match for spaghetti. It feels weird to me. It's just a weird taste, weird textures. Go ahead.
How do you feel? Okay, no, it's fine. I'll just let you. I'm
no,
not
go ahead. You want to add something? Go ahead.
Nope, got nothing to add. Go ahead. Move on.
What's yours? What's your favorite kind of pasta? Go ahead.
I like carbonara.
Carbonara.
Carbonara. Carbonara. I'm sorry.
Carbonara.
I like what are those? Ouzo, right? What's the
okay? How about noodle size?
Gnocchi. I like that.
Preferred.
I like gnocchi.
Let's settle this once and for all. Preferred noodle size. Go ahead.
I gotta have it big. I gotta have it big and long. I gotta slurp it all up.
See, that's your defaulted. Chat, please. No. This is where I'm gonna redeem myself. Angel hair is where it's at, boys. Hell yeah!
Yeah. Cool. I also will turn 10 this year too.
Okay, here.
5th grade. Go ahead.
I'm gonna make a poll. It has to be angel hair, or what would you say your preferred size is? Big and long.
Let's go linguine. Let's say like linguine, just like my mama used to make.
Okay. Choose one. That's it. You have to choose one. You can't choose all these other shapes.
I said linguine.
I put linguine. That's what I put in this fucking poll. Okay, let's go.
Oh, we have no Brazilian whatsoever.
Vote with your heart. No troll votes. Yeah. Vote with your heart.
And do not try to like just blindly support one guy because you happen to be in a stream right now. Okay.
Yes. Just vote with your heart. Pretend you don't know who chose what.
Yep.
Ryan says stamps are unironically his only real investment. That's true. He's investing for his future.
And now they don't increase in value, but they don't decrease in value either. So there you go.
Vote with your penne, not your heart. Thank you.
No Brazilian whatsoever. It said there used to be a Brazilian steakhouse and they're closed
right now.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, Backup CD said same thing. I voted with my penne.
No,
that's
there's
the best
no
way
authentic fish and chips out here at all. No, the only place we can get fish and chips from, there is a place called, oh God, what's it called?
Long John Silver's.
What's it called? It's at the local mall. But they're really high end and very expensive. Like you'd want to eat there. They're really, they have really good clam chowder.
It is
very
Long John
expensive.
Silver's.
Like you'd want to eat there. They're really they have really good clam chowder. And they have tons of different kinds. Like they have lobster chowder, clam chowder.
Dude, is it Red Lobster?
Chowder, and then they have fish and chips, and they have like lobster rolls, crazy fresh crab and shrimp.
Red Lobster?
The prices are really, really expensive. Like, I'm not even kidding. To get dinner there, it's like $45 a person. That's how expensive it is.
Got it.
Get out of town.
I love the idea that he lives in the Pacific Northwest and he's going to a seafood restaurant in the mall.
Yeah. That's where the best restaurants are, obviously. Yeah. Big Dog says, Phil Burnell, the Gordon Ramsay of our time. Absolutely. He's a food aficionado. You see?
It's Ray, you donkey.
That's what's crazy is he does love his food, but he doesn't try anything new, but he pretends to care about food, right? It's really a weird mix, right?
I think he is talking about a place called Crawfish House Renton. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not it. There's a Renton shopping center.
Someone can find it. Find that seafood mall. Let's bring up the menu.
Dude, there appears to be like just a shopping center that is like half food court, and I bet you that's where Phil's spending a lot of time. Would be my guess.
Oh, there we go. Okay, Ivars.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this could be it. Is it inside the mall? No, it's not inside a mall. We need one inside the mall to know it's that one, right?
No, I think maybe Feast Buffet or something. No,
really?
That's not it.
Contortion says Brazilian steakhouses are just overpriced German factories. They come out of the kitchen with a huge slab of meat. They bring it to 20 tables where randoms breathe all over it. Ew.
You unbelievable asshole.
Yeah, just because you use Google search doesn't mean that it's a delivery place or that it's even real. You can stop with that nonsense.
Okay.
Okay.
But I used Google search and it said all these... Yeah, Google fucking search, dude. Where every piece of information is tossed into this fucking cauldron of bullshit. Dude, I'm on the delivery app right now seeing what can be delivered. I don't care what's listed on Google search.
I love he says that exactly the same way that my grandpa does. Google search. Can you Google search look that up for me, please? Literal.
Oh, really? Yavana said you can't really get legit English-style fish and chips. The water's just different, so the batter ends up being wrong, just like New York pizza. I would believe that. I would totally believe that.
Yeah, you would. You're an idiot.
I believe that. Say other random shit like that. The salt is different because they have so much rain over there. It definitely affects the salt taste.
People do say that about pizza in like New York, right? That like something about the New York water makes the pizza better there.
And I'm sure there's something to that, but like for Philip Burnell, I'm not sure he kills the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done kebab. Like I said, we've done kebabs before.
We've done kebabs. It's Ivar's, guys. You sure? I'll check it. I'll bring it up.
There's a place right near us called, yeah, let's take a look at this one. We haven't ordered from this before. Yeah, see, it's exactly what you'd expect. It's shawarma, beef and lamb, heroes.
So is that bad?
It's very
Keep saying
generic.
heroes
They're all the same.
Instead of heroes.
They're all the same out here. Nothing special. And we've already done that kind of stuff. Ivar's is very fast foody. Ivar's. We've done Ivar's before. It's just okay.
Oh,
it's
very
Ivar's? Fast food.
No, so
like
it's not
shrimp.
Ivar's.
No, I think they might do
talking
clams.
about a fancy restaurant
but
in
it's
the mall.
just fried shrimp and clams and fries. It's very basic.
Sir, you were saying that no one does fish and chips, but they definitely do fish and chips?
Huh?
So... this is very dented, isn't it, Philip? Because this is Ivar's menu, and this is a fish and chip section. So,
hold on, but that's not authentic, stupid. Okay, they're from Alaska. Alaska's not in England, dummy.
So he legitimately just lied with everyone, and then tried to explain it away by saying that it's fast food.
How would Ivar's do that?
Is very fast foody. Ivar's. We've done Ivar's before. It's just okay. It's very fast food, like shrimp. I think they might do clams. But it's just fried shrimp and clams and fries. It's very basic.
But they have fish and chips, though. So that's what you're looking for?
And it was expensive, and it was okay. Like, it wasn't bad, but we felt like, for the price, it should have been better. So we were kind of disappointed, and we wished that we hadn't done it, actually. So
you have had it? Okay. Very cool and real.
Well, at this point, we've brainstormed for over half an hour. Sadly, we haven't really come up with anything... too special.
I've had excuses about shit I don't want to give you for everything you've suggested, so thanks.
Which sucks, obviously.
I think we're all just decided that we're just going to go with my idea that I said a half hour ago, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Like I said, the Venezuelan seems like the best idea right now.
Nautical-themed episode, huh?
Very much so.
A lot of
no,
fish
like
talk.
I said, there's no authentic Italian around here at all. We've tried a few places. They're all way overpriced and terrible. So nothing can be done there.
Oh, I found here's
no
Dukes. Big ups to found Dukes.
It doesn't exist out here.
What, Cracker Barrel? Yeah, what's he feel like Cracker Barrel?
Contortion, it was my wife who suggested the Venezuelan food. He says, doesn't your wife have any suggestions? She's the one who suggested the Venezuelan to begin with because it was something different.
Really quick, I just
go ahead.
I just Googled Renton, Washington, authentic Italian, food.
Yep.
And the first two results are Sansonia Ristorante Italiano and Mariana Ristorante, which it sounds pretty authentic. That's Italian. It says primarily traditional Italian dishes, awesome service, beautiful atmosphere, and delicious authentic food.
Seems good to me.
I don't know. They're not open right now, though. It's 4:30. It's 3 p.m. They open at 4:30 and 3. So
Iwamoto has graced us with this.
Ooh.
Hold on. So remember this?
Yes.
Okay, you remember that?
Uh-huh.
You get that? Keep that in your mind.
Okay, hold on.
We have this now.
Yes!
And no way, I'm not done. So then David Bowie does this. He's loving the joke. So the best joke of all time. Then we got...
Yeah. Oh, he even got the snaggletooth in. He even got the fucked up snaggletooth in there. We still have the heterochromia. There is the. Hold on. It's there. Okay, well done. Well done.
Best joke of all time. We just said this is your face when you say the best joke of all time. Right there.
Easy as that. Okay, look at his face while he's doing it. He's like not even sure what he should be doing. Huh? Like,
Yeah.
He came up with that on the day, I think. Nailed it.
Got him.
Oh, this works for two things. So it can be Asian racism and when Phil nails a really hilarious joke, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll bring that. Good job, big up Steve Moto. I'll bring that into the rotation of shit. Now I got endless shit.
You're gonna need a new stream.
See, we were looking
New
at
streaming PC. I need a second stream for just my sources.
To host all the stream decks.
My OBS sources. I need a new PC for that. Nick SF says Phil whining about prices is total nonsense when he asks for $300 per day for nothing. His whales will pay for everything no matter what. Yeah, and we have to pretend to be poor though. Don't forget that. Okay, do not forget
that.
We need to pretend that we are poor. Wandering Monk says Moz sticks on menu, not authentic Italian, dude. Yeah, you can't have a mozzarella stick. What's wrong with you? It's not Italian. Paco Pacini says, Boomer yells at Google. Do you love these segments? That's why we have these goals, so we can go through these segments.
Love that.
Boat Knight says, his rewards are so fun, planning a menu for 3 hours. Or bitching at menus that aren't authentic enough for 3 hours, too. Big ups, Boat Knight. Big ups, everybody. And big ups to Dungeon Condensation Fake. Said, didn't you once say that a Malaysian restaurant nearby you, what was it called? Olmec something? If he says Olmec, we will go into the temple. I'll make the deal now. If he says the word Olmec, we go directly into the temple. Today only, by the way. Today only.
Okay. I would like to quickly bring up that Lumingini is absolutely destroying Angel Hair in the
let me see real quick. Nope, up. 37 to 63 is not is destruction by any means.
Almost double, but that's fine. Go ahead.
Votes are still coming in all the way. We're gonna keep your votes in, guys. If you're in line, stay in line.
The fix is in. The fix is in.
Stay in line.
The write-in votes are coming in now. The trolls are flooding the chat.
Get your write-in votes in, and I will count those until the stream is over. Just letting you know.
No.
Thank you. All right, let's play.
He found possibly a few places to try for breakfast, but breakfast isn't going to be dinner. DSP tries it. You know what I mean?
Why not?
By the time that we're ordering on a stream,
why not?
4 p.m. These breakfast places don't serve anymore. A lot of them are just breakfast and they close.
Jenny's notorious for not being open all night, by the way.
Yeah, Waffle House doesn't serve breakfast all day. Yep. Nope.
That's not how it works.
You don't know where I live? Well, get with the times. What's wrong with you? How do you not know where Darkside Phil lives?
This
Everyone
is funny.
else does. I mean,
Very
I was
funny.
doxxed like 10 years ago. How could you not know where I live?
Yes, go on.
I mean, they try to spam it in the chat every 5 seconds. The bots catch it.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
They did it sometimes. Let's be real.
Sure.
People do.
No, we searched for Malaysian. It's not. There's no Malaysian.
Try it. Oh, see, he read it, but he didn't say Olmec.
Oh shit! That doesn't count. Then you felt it.
Fucker.
You know what's funny?
Oh, please.
Kat had said this the other day.
Oh, here we go.
She said,
this is real.
I'm not. She says, I'm surprised.
What?
No one's asking for you to do the McRib. And I said, no one's asking me to do the McRib because, number one, the McRib isn't new. It comes to McDonald's like every year. It's not like a special thing. Everyone knows what the McRib is. And number two, everyone knows the McRib sucks ass. It's not a good sandwich.
Okay, what's funnier?
Yep.
What's funnier that he made up this conversation or that the conversation actually did happen, except he was a lot angrier. I bet you, like, if this was a real thing, he'd probably be, the McRib comes around once a year, honey. Shut up.
Yep, and they did ask about it earlier, I know. People in chat are shouting it out now. He definitely talked about McRib before.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's just not good.
Okay. So people did ask. So Boom, roasted cat. Get out of here, cat. Yep. What do you... Super Bonchan, who's always in that fucking chat. So what the fuck are you talking about? People suggested McRib, but you shot it down.
His name is Super Ban-chan, by the way, which rhymes with super blind man.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
He's a true Kino Casino fan. I know that. I saw him for some reason. He really is a true case. He doesn't tip DSP, by the way. He never does. He just sits in the chat.
Kino Casino?
No, he does tip Kino Casino. Yes, he does.
Oh, so it's
so
just
he's one of those.
His name is...
No, I think he made his name. I don't know, but I know maybe he's became a fan of Kino Casino since DSP arc, I guess. But he really is always in chat, but he never supports, and he always kind of on the line between LARPer and saying stuff. I don't know.
If you never had his name sounds like Super Blind Man, and it's Super Ban-chan, and Phil bans people.
Ban-chan is a Korean word. You're felted.
For what? What does it mean? Say it right now.
Pendleton, explain it to him. Felt him. Pendleton. Felt him.
No. My
felt his ass.
Right. No.
Felt his ass, Pendleton.
Okay, first of all, it's not actually
hit him with it.
I should say that right up front. It's processed food. So you know how people get ribs and eat them at restaurants? That's not the McRib. It's the pieces that fell off of that shit in the processing center, the grizzle, the skin.
Bonchan are the 10 sides you get with a meal. Felted.
What?
I don't know if that's true or not, but I trust it blindly. Felted.
Yeah.
The fucking chunks of garbage. They literally grind it up and turn it into a paste. They squeeze it into a mold that simulates the look of a rib. Okay. A rib. And then that's the McRib. And then what they do is they put it on a bun that has almost no flavor. They add onions and pickles. Yeah. And then they put the sauce on it, barbecue sauce. It's just
it seems like you know a lot about it. And the barbecue sauce does add the flavor, though.
Same barbecue sauce you would get at McDonald's with anything.
Yeah, so it tastes good.
When you
Go
eat
ahead.
The McRib,
yep.
You don't taste meat. You don't barely taste anything. All you can really taste is onion, pickles, and barbecue sauce.
Yeah, so that sounds good to me.
McRib right now, what you could do, take a handful of chopped onions and pickles, take barbecue sauce, go like this. You just ate the McRib.
Philip.
It tastes exactly the same.
Nailed it.
It has no flavor.
Yep.
It's gross.
Give us the face. Wait till he laughs. If he laughs, we got to see the face. We got to see the face.
I got to see this again.
Let's go like this.
This is the finishing move for John.
Why? Philip. You know what's crazy is that AI couldn't make a clip that funny and make him look as stupid as that.
Yep.
You know how hard you have to work to make an AI do that? Impossible.
It has no flavor. It's gross. It's also terrible for you. It's full of fat. It's a gross ass sandwich.
Full of fat.
Yeah, McDonald's is known for its healthy food. Moron says,
"You're not even
coming from the guy who ate ribs with no barbecue sauce." Yep, very important. He's a food aficionado. Okay, come on.
I typed in where does DSP live, and it actually says Washington. When did they dox you? They doxed me the week I moved in. I moved here summer of 2014, so over 10 years ago. They doxed me that week. They just posted my fucking email address up all over the internet. They made entire YouTube channels with my address as the title.
Okay.
Fucking losers.
Yep, definitely. And you guys want to tip me because I was doxxed 10 years ago, so please tip.
Go ahead. Are there any tips, by the way? Can we?
Let me ban somebody here. Let me big up the ban list here. I'm sure some people are getting cut down here.
So I would say either Venezuelan food, or if you guys actually want me to, hold on, before I even say that, do they even still have the McRib at McDonald's? That's actually a good question. If they don't have it,
here's a good one. Hamicus Plazicus. I don't get that one. But the one I do get is Big Titties Gamer.
They even still have the McRib at McDonald's. That's actually a good
question. Banned by DSP Gaming Real.
If they don't have it, then forget it. Maybe they don't have it anymore.
Which one do you think he actually wants?
Oh, I don't think they have it anymore.
Sounds like Kat's suggestion, and the McRib sounds like Phil's suggestion.
No, he's not going to do the McRib. He's not. He's going to do that fucking thing he said, the esposos or whatever. I can't remember what he said.
Aretas.
They don't have it anymore. It's gone. It's off the menu.
No.
So never mind. We can't even do the McRib. It's gone. They took it off the menu now. Yep.
Yup.
So never mind.
Okay, so can we move on now, or
It was on there. Yeah, it was on there. Now it's gone. They got nothing right now. I just
They
looked,
got
have
nothing.
nothing special at all, actually, at McDonald's. Zero.
I mean, they're normal stuff, but
Yeah.
okay. Can we please move on, please?
I'm going to take a look at a few places quick.
Oh no! What else? What's
Silently
Someone needs
browsing.
to tell places like Burger King it's not a deal to do buy one get one free if you charge double. Like, I'm not even kidding. Just listen to this.
God.
Buy one get one free original chicken sandwich. What's the cost of the original chicken sandwich to deliver it? $9.39.
Because you're on DoorDash.
So it's not buy one get one free. It's buy two for normal price.
Going on, unless you're
mistaken
or forgotten.
Okay, so just so we, I'm not crazy. The real price of a fucking Big Mac. Oh, this site's not fucking. Oh God, they're on.
Oh, Grandpa, come on, pick it up, pick it up.
No. It's trying to. I'll show you. I'll get it up. Hold on.
I'm
Listen
doing
to
a
him.
Google search of it, Snoot. I just don't know where it is.
I'm doing a Google search engine requirement here. Hang on.
I'm doing a Google
guess
search
what?
lookup.
Guess what?
What?
I could do the melt sandwiches. They have them at Burger King.
Whoa.
But I think I might have to get the meal.
Okay.
Let me look.
Okay, go ahead.
No, they have them now.
All right.
I could do it. We wanted to do this weeks ago, and it wasn't on the menu. It's on the menu now. The melt sandwiches. They have the classic melt, the bacon melt, and the shroom and Swiss melt. So they have them now. If you're interested,
okay,
we could do that. Yes, for delivery. I'm on the app right now. Originally, they didn't have them, and now they're on there. So those have been out for weeks now, and I know I wasn't able to do them when they were new because they weren't on there, but they're on there now.
I think he really doesn't want to do empanadas.
So I guess it's either between Venezuelan food.
Okay. Here is the price of Burger King burgers right now. Whopper, $5. Bacon King, $6. Chicken sandwich, $5. There is no sandwich on this fucking menu that costs $10. None.
It's the 1,200 calories in the Bacon King, huh?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what you want to be eating. I mean, that's where the money's at.
Get two of those.
The triple melt challenge. Now, hold on. What's the difference between the classic and the bacon? So the classic, 2 flame-grilled Whopper Junior patties.
What's the difference between the cheeseburger and the bacon
American
cheeseburger,
cheese,
you think?
roasted onion, and a stacker sauce. Ooh, the stacker sauce is
the
good.
stacker.
I used to like that on their BK
Stacker sauce,
stackers.
honey. This is, I think, 20% of the conversation that goes on in that house. Just the two of them reading menu items at each other.
Yeah.
Going, well, that sounds good.
Bacon
but
version.
thank you, chat.
2 flame-grilled Whopper Junior patties.
Yeah, it is hyperfixation.
Crispy bacon, melty cheese, fire roasted
Yo,
onion.
definitely.
It's exactly the same, but with bacon. So I wouldn't try all 3. I would do one of the bacon melt and one of the shroom and Swiss melt.
Glad we cleared that up.
I would do one of each.
The shroom and Swiss is melty Swiss cheese, roasted mushrooms, and a royal onion.
At least it's fun when you bring up the menu. We can talk about it. Just doing it on his own fucking phone is ridiculous. Come on.
Okay.
Bring up the app, man. Bring up the phone.
It's so insane that he thinks that this is the kind of thing that people want to see and that he deserves to be paid $1,000 a day for.
By the way, I will take the felt on this one because I did find the more premium burgers from Burger King. They do cost that much. $9.29 for a real crispy chicken. Original chicken sandwich $9.59. Spicy real crispy chicken $10.99. So that's just how much they cost. They actually are not charging you double, Philip. That's how much they cost.
Tough economic times, right there.
There you go.
Holy.
There you go. I always say when I take L's, Mr. Extravagant. No need to say it. Jericho TSK has a fan fiction here. I'll get it up. Hold on. That's what I said in the stream, and that means Chew will be crying downstairs when I say, I'll get it up. Hold on. Never had a problem.
No,
never had a problem. The opposite problem.
He's got two
problem.
walking, talking, living proofs of it, all right? And if you got a problem with that, you can talk to them.
My problem's the other way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little bit of a quick draw, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes. Well, it's efficient.
one of the two.
Efficient, right?
Yes. Efficiency. 2 minutes in heaven is better than 1 minute in heaven. Remember that.
We'll either
2 minutes in
do
heaven 1.5 times, right? Even
yes,
better, right?
definitely.
Venezuelan food, or I could do the 2 BK stacker, not stacker, the melt sandwiches.
Sounds good.
Jesus, I got a bone right now. Yes, okay, you're right.
What do you think?
I didn't get that sound clip before I
Sister
forget.
Snood, you're late. We already looked. There's no.
Whoa, who? Who was that? Huh? I think I heard something. Hold on, let me see if I hear. Let me hear it again.
This is stupid.
Oh my God, there it was. Okay, here.
No.
What do you think? Sister Snood, you're late. We already looked. There's no African food around here. We tried. We looked at it.
Sister Snood. Sister Snood, you're too late.
There's no African food.
Where's the message?
That's the funny part of that. The funny part of the message is not the username. It's the
Sister Snood. Would you try African food?
We'll either do Venezuelan food, or I could do the two BK stacker. Not stacker. The
do the stacker. Sandwiches. Do the stacker.
Yeah, do the BK.
Do the BK. That's what you want anyway.
What do you think? Sister Snood, you're late. We already looked. There's no African food around.
Oh, sorry, I went back too far.
Couldn't find no Persian.
None.
They don't have haggis either. Like I said, they just don't have any good European food out here at all. We tried European, couldn't find it. We tried Malaysian. We tried all. We couldn't find no Persian.
No Persian. No Persian.
I couldn't find any European food. We tried European, we tried Malaysian, and there was nothing.
That's a wild sentence.
Well, here's another thing to factor in as well.
Oh, please.
Okay?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Listen, I am not trying to push us towards fast food here for DSP.
Yes, you are.
By any means.
Dude,
yes, you are.
The Burger King stuff, that melt and the shroom and
oh, shit, we're that late?
Meaning,
God damn it, we too much fun with the pirates.
Disappear from the menu next week, and we can never get it. That's what happened with the Triple Whopper Challenge. Remember, it was the $3 million Whoppers.
Here he comes.
They were there, and they immediately removed them, and they never got re-added, so we could never get them.
Find the
Venezuelan restaurant is not going anywhere. We can order the Venezuelan whenever, and we can, you know what I mean? So,
easy one.
I'm not saying we have to do it. I'm not at all. I'm just saying we wanted to do those melts like 2-3 weeks ago, and they weren't on there, and now they're on there.
We wanted to do those melts. Yeah, there was a big uproar about the fucking melts.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you want that, well, that's fine.
Venezuelan will be more interesting.
What do you think, Ashton?
Venezuelan sells the better of the two, but limited time means limited time. Yeah, it's hard to judge. How about this? I'll speak with my wife. We'll decide.
Convincing him one way or the other that easily, huh?
It'll be Venezuelan or the melts from Burger King. That'll be DSP tries it tomorrow. We'll figure it out, okay? And then after that, we have options, because whatever we didn't do could be the next one. And like I said, apparently Taco Bell is coming out with new menu items on the 16th. So that's another one we could consider, okay?
It's all coming up, Millhouse.
He's really up to date on like when they're like their business cycle. He's like those guys that follow the Marvel movie like release dates, huh? Like he goes to those conventions and they see the big timeline of fast food things coming out.
He adds to the calendar.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have to have. No, I'm not ordering from two places. It's ridiculous.
No.
The McDonald's cinematic universe.
No, I mean that's clearly not Jamie. Says, well, they're just going to have another special anyway. They're never that different. Literally every new thing at Burger King is just a combination of ingredients they already have. Like, this melt
you think?
is literally the Whopper Junior Burgers, stacker sauce from the BK Stackers they had a million years ago,
yeah,
fried onions, which they put on stuff occasionally, bacon, which they already have, and the sourdough style bread, which again, they bring it back every once in a while, but they've had years ago. Fried onions, which they put on stuff. Stacker sauce from the BK Stackers they had a million years ago. Fried
you're right.
onions,
That's a bang.
They put on stuff occasionally. Bacon, which they already have, and the sourdough style bread, which again, they bring it back every once in a while, but they've had it before. It's not like, oh, all these new actual items. It's nothing new. All you do is you combine them differently.
We're still waiting. We need 4 more bangs, or What's Up, or Jade to get into the temple.
So I'll speak with Kat about that. We'll try to figure that out, and I'll get back to you. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Does she decide everything then?
We're
what
ordering.
The fuck?
Tomorrow is DSP tries it, because you guys
he's
earned
got to
it.
feed her somehow.
Okay.
Okay. Now, speaking of which, let's get that momentum going in the right direction. Let's get some support. Today we only have
I have no problem
in support so far. So let's get it rolling. Let's get some super chats, some tips. Let's get our first tip of the day. Let's get our first membership of the day, our first sub of the day. Let's get it rolling, okay?
Red?
Sounds good to me.
Now, for the final segment of the show, I got gaming news for everybody. You ready? Let's jump into the news. Shall we?
God.
Did you hear the big news story?
Joe Dub says, gotta love that inflation. Wait, Darziak, no, Darziak, not that inflation.
I think Darziak had inflation in the dislikes, though, so you're felted on that one,
you're
actually.
felted. Hyperballs were in the favorites, okay? Boat Knight says, imagine if he loved his wife as much as food. Well, she'd be a very happy woman if that was the case, but that's unfortunately not the truth.
Well, she loves food too, right? So that's like the common ground, right?
I mean, yeah, because everyone has to eat food. You are right.
Well,
they do both maybe love food,
we don't
but
need that much. That's all I'm saying.
For today. Well, let's go. The big news story for this morning, folks. Here it is.
Who cares?
Whoop, I misclicked. Here it is, folks.
A release date.
Assassin's Creed big announcement. Ready? Dear players, we want to extend our heartfelt
Yeah,
thanks
please
to our
read it
fellow
all.
fans and dedicated teams for your unwavering support since our announcement in September to further refine and polish Assassin's Creed Shadows. What are they talking about? Unwavering support. Do you remember anyone having unwavering support for Assassin's Creed Shadows? A single person? Who?
Philip, that's similar to when you say thanks every guys for your nice comments and your support when half the chat is calling you a gouty pig roach. But yes,
Name the person they're referencing.
Almost like you select who you're talking about in your responses.
Because that's not what I remember happening.
No.
Anyway, let's continue.
Okay.
Since November, we've been thrilled to share our progress through gameplay overviews, and the overwhelming excitement has truly inspired us. Each week has brought valuable feedback from our community. While we've already made remarkable strides,
I'm at 1.5 already. Here's 2.
Feedback and ensure even more ambitious and engaging day one experience.
Here's 2.
I genuinely did not know that.
This game originally was rumored was going to come out in early fall. Right? It was in like September. Then it got delayed. Everyone thought it was going to come out probably around November. But then it was announced, no, it's actually not coming out till February. So now here we are in January, and once again, they're announcing another delay. Accordingly, the new release date is March 20th, 2025. We remain committed to delivering a high-quality, immersive experience fostered by ongoing dialogue between our players and development teams. We know you're eager to learn more about the game, and we're excited to share more updates coming your way. So here's the thing. All I'm doing is literally reading their statement. Okay?
Yeah.
What they're saying is, it says right there, all their changes are fostered by ongoing dialogue between our players and development teams. So what has been the feedback from players? Let's see. We want an Assassin's Creed set in Japan, but we also want a game set in Japan that's authentic to Japan. For example, when Assassin's Creed had a trilogy in Italy, it was authentic to Italy. When Assassin's Creed
I know, the food talk was funnier than this.
So much more fun.
But now they say we're going to have one set in Japan, and we're going to have 2 protagonists. One who's a female ninja,
like, is anybody,
which there were probably 2
your
in Japanese history.
Phil aside,
Yeah.
is anyone interested in what's being discussed here at all?
I mean, the release date of a fucking game.
And an African samurai.
Yes.
Sure sounds representative of the culture, doesn't it? So the major feedback they received was,
You're saying that never happened, or?
We think you're trying to do some kind of really stupid rewriting of history. Likely.
Yes,
because you're trying to do this leftist push.
Okay, yes, he
you're trying to
is.
go for representation of underrepresented groups, the female ninja, a black samurai. This is nonsense. If you're going to have an Assassin's Creed set in Japan, have it be representative of what actually will be going on in Japan. Not
I think that was a bang, by the way. Hold on.
Japan. Have it be representative of what actually would be going on in Japan. Not your fantasy. Why not just have a fucking space alien? Right?
Because there was no space aliens in Japan?
Why not?
Or?
Why not have a Martian?
Okay. Compare black people to
space aliens. There is.
Holy fuck.
Black people to space aliens.
In Japan, you might as well, right? So, and here's the thing. Then people started actually arguing, don't you know that this is historically accurate, that this guy is real? And then, of course, they tore it apart and said, wrong. Actual historians came out and said, wrong. This is completely false. Didn't really happen that way. Was there an actual African person who held ranks and stuff? Yes. And he was essentially a glorified hand-servant of a Japanese shogun. That, yes, he was given this kind of stature, but he basically was kind of almost like he was like marched around, like, look at me, look who I have, a guy from another country. Oh, I'm so prestigious because I have a guy from another country as part of my inner circle and stuff like that. The guy was not actually a samurai, but this game completely is attempting to rewrite history.
No, I think it's providing a fictionalized version of history, actually, Phil.
Similar to all the rest of the Assassin's Creed games, but go ahead.
Sorry, those are all real things. Alexander Graham Bell was an assassin, and John Wilkes Booth was a Templar or something. Yeah,
we're not going down this road, but...
So, let's be honest, okay? This is not what people want. That's why people have issue with the game. It's actually not necessarily the combat. It's not the graphics. It's the game itself. The core premise of the game has 2 protagonists that are unrealistic for the time period, for the culture, for all of it. It's just bullshit. Now, it's a video game, right? We're supposed to suspend our disbelief. I get that. But if people have been waiting a very long time to have an Assassin's Creed set in a certain time and place, they obviously are going to want the game to be representative of that time and place. So it's stupid that they did this. And again, people have the question, why did they do it? Probably because they thought, ooh, this is going to get people to talk about our game. Because a black guy in Japan during the feudal times? Oh, yeah. No. Stop with these PR stunt bullshit nonsense attempts. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Assassin's Creed Veilguard. Or Assassin's Creed, excuse me. Dragon Age Veilguard, excuse me. We got to have a whole scene about this transgender character and mispronouncing them, and how now we have to pull a barf to apologize profusely because we mispronounce someone. Do you really think that scene is in the game because they think it's progressive to teach people a lesson? No, they did it as a stunt. They did it to try to get people to talk about the game, to think that people would buy it. Instead, it was the opposite. People have avoided Dragon Age Veilguard like the plague because it has it in it. Because these people making the games are morons. Okay? They don't get it that people don't want political agendas in video games. They just want to play a video game and have fun. That's the point of a video game, to escape all this drama around us. And just play a game.
Who's making the drama around the game? I wonder.
Acting like it's actually going into encyclopedias and tearing out the pages and writing new ones in because of Assassin's Creed.
Who is the one here making the drama about this game?
Good question. In the first game, you can climb the Dome of the Rock, which is the single holiest place in some religion, right? And do you think that's realistic? It's about virtual reality, fucking Middle East assassinations, dude.
And forget about it all. We can't do that anymore. Every game we boot up has some agenda, some bullshit, some spin. It's really fucking annoying. And we need to take the people in charge of these companies, and someone needs to give them a reality check. Oh, wait, they're getting the reality check because people aren't buying games like this. You see, that's why Veilguard is a huge fucking sales flop.
By the way, people saying like Yasuke's made up and shit. Everyone has their own opinion and stuff, but there's literal books and shit was he's in. Here's one from the 1940s where a black person. I'm not saying it was a samurai, but there was a black people in Japan. I mean, there was. So making a fictional story about one of the black people that was in Japan doesn't seem that insane to me in a video game. But nonetheless, let's move on positively here.
So in this case.
I don't give a shit what he was doing. They could make a black person be a samurai in a video game, but okay.
Because they're saying they've listened to all the feedback, and they're delaying the game again to do the final changes, and it's coming out on March 20th. Okay, so have you removed Yasuke from the game? Because that's what the feedback is. No one wants him. In fact, the entire country of Japan is angry at you for this game. They wanted a game that was representative of their actual culture, and they're not getting it. So did you remove
Is she still a citizen?
They wanted a game that was representative of their actual
She's a citizen. No, I don't.
For this game.
Japan does not give both. You have to choose one.
They wanted a game that was representative of their actual culture, and they're not getting it. So did you remove the offensive party from the game?
The offensive
party? Do we have a real protagonist now who's actually Japanese?
What offensive party? The black person?
Yes, the black person.
Oh, okay.
Or are you a bunch of fucking idiots? Because that's all this is.
The offensive party is both a black person and also a alien, remember? Okay.
This is a sad attempt to try to get people to stop complaining, but they're not going to. They're not going to forget. Just because you keep delaying the game a million times, no one's going to forget that this game is not what people want.
I agree.
And again, I'd say this is their flat.
People want to play as a Japanese samurai. That's totally is it.
That's fine.
It's not a good sign.
This one is about like a fictionalized version of a black guy for mystery. They can.
It's supposed to come out in February.
So I can see like totally saying like this is the thing. Like this is what my take on this. Sure. It's totally normal to say, hey, I wish we could play as a Japanese samurai. That's the experience I want. But the other side of it is, wow, how dare you make a black person be the main person? There wasn't black people, but there really was. And they made a fake story about it. So just say the other part. You really want to play as a Japanese black person. That's it. I mean, you just want to play as a Japanese samurai. Like that's fine, you know.
And you're delaying it another month. What exactly do you think you're going to be done in a month?
They made it.
I'm just curious. Like, what realistically?
I'm definitely not going to play it because
done in 1 month.
Assassin's Creed games are garbage. I don't know.
What fixes are going to be implemented? If they had said we're delaying this 6 months, I would have been like, that makes sense. Okay, 6 months. That'll give them more time. That's a good amount of time to work on stuff, to fix stuff, to improve stuff. 1 month? That's nothing. So I get the feeling this is sadly going to be another flop. I mean, I'm going to play it via Ubisoft Plus. So I'm just going to get the subscription to try it out. But it is sad for sure that this is now becoming the situation with this game. Let's go ahead and bump
the issues you had, they're trying to fix those. Is that sad now?
I guess so, yeah.
So it's sad they took the feedback and are trying to change it to make it to seemingly what most people wanted. That's sad now?
Not the side that that's not like the side that he's decided he's on, because the amount of people that he on Twitter, that he likes on Twitter agree with. So like
it seems like it should be a good thing, right?
No.
Okay.
No longer February 14th.
It's weird to have both sides, right? Okay, so we're pissed, but now they're changing it so we're not as pissed, but now we're still pissed. So, I mean, all right.
Oh, yeah. Now they're trying. Well, it's too little, too late. Ubisoft.
Yeah.
20th. Man, let me tell you guys something. I'm taking a look at our game release lineup. I said the 50 gold event was going to be the end of January.
Bad year for gaming again.
Dark Souls series on PC we're already doing, so we can get rid of this. Fuck. Man, there was like nothing coming out.
What a dumb
bitch. Like, jeez.
That's what happens when Phil says
February
when things aren't
8th is the next
working in the
Monster
bedroom.
Hunter demo.
It's nothing coming out.
What the fuck? What just happened? I don't even know what happened there.
All right. Good camera, good mic placement, by the way. I love this posture of the gorilla stance arms while my face is blocked with the microphone.
But yeah, this is looking pretty dead. I'm not gonna lie. This year, I'm hoping that we're gonna have some good stuff coming up. Seriously, but I'm not feeling too confident about it based on what we're seeing. Okay. All right. So anyway, Assassin's Creed Shadows delayed.
We'll try again next year.
They claim that they're listening to the people. I don't think so. We have some good news.
Okay.
Here's the good news.
Right.
Some great news regarding
Hi-Fi Rush. I thought we hated this game. Did we like that or hate it?
I can't keep it. I don't know, man.
Big ups to Danny the DK says he's still going to play the game, complains for nothing. Yeah, he's still going to play the game of day one because it's a AAA game. He's going to... we'll see what other people on Twitter think about the game before he gives his opinion. You knew that. Darkwolf says, wait, Desmond Miles didn't really punch the Pope? Well, that's... few people are still arguing about that on Twitter. We're not sure.
That era are spotty at best.
Wandering Monk says, Assassin's Greed, the Dent Ninja.
Okay.
Hell yeah. We're getting more Assassin's Creed lore here. The Pasta Maker says a cute redhead shot Robespierre. Robespierre. Authentic. Definitely. Big up to Pasta Maker. Hollywood says, Phil's attempt at right-wing grifting is the cringiest shit ever. Well, this isn't really... this is what he's trying to dabble in, but he also wants to be both sides. And like Meerkat said on the show, you can't... one thing you can't do is if you want to choose a side, you can't be in the middle, because then you get none of the benefits of either side, right? So if you want to be on the right side, then you got to make things that, yeah, you're right, I support you and I hate the other side, so I'll support you because you're saying the points. Or if you're on the other side and you're on the left side, you got to be, I hate the right wing, so I'm going to support you because you're saying the points that I agree with. But if you do both and if you do both and don't have like one side,
down, come on.
You don't get the benefits of having a side and grifting. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But go ahead.
I was just saying, it's especially bad for when you're the kind of person that says I like both sides' ideas actually, but then you literally only ever speak positively about one side's arguments, and then you speak extremely negatively about the other side's arguments in your like personal day to day. You can always tell when DSP is actually talking honestly about something, because it's the only time he's animated about anything, right?
Yes.
And when he's just like, oh yeah, these women serving in the Marines, I don't think so.
So, to change topics.
Yes, go on.
Cerulean86 has a video for us to watch here.
About the McRib is definitely the sauce. The sauce is like a tangy, sweet barbecue sauce.
Sweet. Listen how he said sweet.
Flavor.
Look at the sweater he's wearing.
Tangy, sweet barbecue sauce.
Sweet.
And it actually has good flavor. That's the only thing you actually taste eating the McRib. You don't taste the meat. You don't taste anything. You just taste the sauce. You might as well just put the sauce on anything, and it's exactly the same as eating the McRib. Shout out to Otaku Wonder 98.
There he goes. That was his take on the McRib. Okay. And people did ask him about that here to make him bring this up for the first place, and he shot it down here. This is 3 weeks ago only, by the way. 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Well,
Tango Gameworks, for those who don't know, Tango Gameworks
right?
is the studio that developed the Evil Within series, and then most notably recently Hi-Fi Rush, which was actually a big win for Microsoft, which led Microsoft to completely fire everyone. Yes, I'm not kidding. The game was a hit for Microsoft. It did very well. And so Microsoft fired and laid them all off. Well, I guess laid them all off is more appropriate to fire, okay? Here's some good news. Tango Gameworks was bought by another company.
Oh, my God.
They have now opened a new office in Tokyo. They have restarted full-scale operations
since
they were closed in June of last year. And now they're posting up job openings for character artists, level designers, animators, system programmers, and more. So they are back. Good. Good, good, good. Please let good game developers be rewarded. Please let them be profitable. Please let them have jobs. Please let them make good games. Enough with this bullshit that every game has to be a zillion seller because stupid ass, Xbox has no idea. Phil Spencer has no idea how to run his company. He's a fucking joke. Stop punishing people like them for bad management.
Was that a rub?
Levels. Okay, Hi-Fi Rush was a pretty good game for bad management at the top levels. Okay, Hi-Fi Rush was a pretty good game. Was it the best game I've ever played? No, but it was a pretty good game.
Maybe I'm starting to hear it now.
Series that sadly flopped after mismanagement and marketing, where the sequel didn't sell well, and it's not their fault because the sequel was great. It was Microsoft's fault. Or Bethesda's fault, I should say. So I hope they try to get games as soon as possible. I can't wait to play everything next. They definitely deserve success. Speaking of Xbox and Microsoft's failure to make games companies that have horrible management, Spencer, there's another direct coming on January 23rd. A celebration of what's coming for Xbox players. It will be 10 a.m. Pacific time, so likely we'll be talking about it right after it happens that day, because I'm sure there'll be news coming out about it. 3 major focuses. South of Midnight. Okay, that was the game that stars the girl who's in the bayou and there's a fish walking almost like stop motion style, kind of like Spider-Verse movie stylization. So
you love this. I'm at
3X. Isn't that not the big RPG that looks very, very stylized? It's a turn-based RPG with great graphics and looks pretty unique. I think that's what one that was. And then Doom the Dark Ages, which apparently is going to have this big expose. However, it's a prequel.
Oh, that's the one that Phil said looks like, what does it look like? It looks like it looks like World of Warcraft or something. What did he say again?
I think he said like Heretic and Hexen or something like that.
Okay, yeah. It looks stupid though, by the way. Remember he hated that.
Yeah,
he said it looks bad. Yeah, definitely.
Guns in a medieval thing? That's stupid.
Like that doesn't make sense.
The Doom 2016 Doom Eternal tells the epic cinematic story of the Doom Slayer's rage. You know me. I like classic Doom. I like Doom 2016. The moment that they went to Doom Eternal and changed the plot and made it be over the top ridiculous, I think they jumped the shark, and I didn't really like it. But it's Game Pass.
I love that he calls Doom 2016 classic Doom.
That's a classic one. Doom Eternal.
That's very annoying.
Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal sucks. Doom 2016 is cool. Got it.
Play it. It's Game Pass, and it's going to look amazing on my gaming PC. So I'll probably
Doom Eternal is pretty fucking cool.
That much.
It is.
I'm not really a shooting style game, but that game is pretty fucking cool.
It is a lot of fun.
It was chill.
Anyway, yes,
cool scenes.
Coverage of these games in this upcoming event.
And I'm actually
23rd.
really
obviously
I'll be talking the medieval Doom thing too. I'm actually really want to play that.
There you go. I would have guessed that.
Okay. Cool. We have one more thing, folks. Guess what? This morning, the Like a Dragon Direct happened. Now,
oh, God.
It's already 12:45.
Play
so
it.
Would you guys like me to do a react to this now, or would you like to save this?
Now.
We can do it tomorrow or whatever. We're going to rush to do it.
Now.
It's 13 minutes long, so it'll probably take a while. Do you think we should just save it?
Yes.
I wish we had more time, but we took a while earlier to talk about DSP Tries.
Talking about fast food.
Now.
Insane. This is
now.
DSP
You want me to do it now, so then the podcast is going to run long.
And he talked about burgers.
You're okay with the podcast running long and doing less Dark Souls to do this for now?
The direct of a game that he purports to be a huge fan of.
That's more important.
Fuck.
Oh, by the way, the vote has tightened here. It's 59% Linguini, 41% Angel Hair. Get your votes in, guys. We'll
yeah, but now that when you
soon.
take the troll vote out, if you take the troll element out of it, it's like a lot more like Linguini's favor.
Stay in the line if you're in line. Even though the polls have now closed, we will still count your votes.
Tomorrow.
Go ahead.
There's gerrymandering. There's gerrymandering going on right now.
Nope. Pigpen Lord of Dirt says, I can't wait till Phil turns the issue around and talks about how Cat's lover was changed into a black person too. Oh, God. That's not lore specific enough. That's not authentic to the lore at all. And he says also as well, ALT is younger than Snood. I agree with that as well.
A lot of misinformation and misreporting is happening today, and I think there is. I could provide I have seen the documents actually, and I will report the documents later to prove that I am younger than ALT. Okay, thank you.
Paca Pacidi says, I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top. Big ups, Paca Pacidi. You're a legend.
That is true. Lady Charisma says, at least when you play Doom now, you won't be limited to gamepad speed. You're right. That will definitely be one I'll play on mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I think we should save it only because I do want to get around to Dark Souls here. I don't want to, I don't want to go too long. I just wanted to do like a little bit of Q&A.
What?
Oh, the wrong button.
Now we're doing Q&A?
See if you guys had anything to talk about. Any stuff on your minds?
Not really.
Today before we adjourn.
I think we covered it.
No trailer.
What do you guys think? What's on your minds? Tag me in chat. Let's have a little bit of conversation, and I think I'll react to that tomorrow. We'll do a segment of it. You'll give it time. That way we don't have to rush it too. Because it's 13 minutes. It might take like a half an hour to react to. Who knows? We'll give it time for tomorrow. Okay.
All right, question time.
We're not going to do an extra long podcast. We did that yesterday, didn't we? Okay. So what's on everyone's mind?
What's on everyone's mind?
Avarice, how are you today? Welcome.
Nope.
How's everyone doing?
Nope.
By the way,
nope. Anita, what's up?
Doesn't count.
Please support the stream. We're still at $9. We have only one super chat, no memberships.
Okay, begging again.
And only one.
I have no problem
e-begging. Take that back. We had a tip, right? There was a tip. That's where this came from. There's one tip, $7, and one super chat. Let's get some support rolling. Come on.
Yeah, I think I got to set up some kind of like, I don't know, bounty system of questions. Like not Jonathan questions, but we got to make up our own kind of crazy questions. Like let's do like Mad Libs or something and like try to get that question answered. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh, that's a good one. Or just provide like a template.
Yeah.
People can go into the chat trying to save variations on that thing. That's
well, how about that? We'll do that tomorrow. I'll set it up tomorrow because you can't be here tomorrow, right, Snood? You are out tomorrow.
No, I cannot.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll set up like a Mad Libs where you can exchange one of the words to whatever you want, or maybe one, two, or three. I don't know, whatever works.
Or you give them like a really, really bare like ad lib to fill in. And like you'll have to. There'll be specific words that you recognize as being part of the template.
Yes.
Maybe in some way.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I sent an anonymous earlier. Did you get it? So Digital Bobby, I'm glad you're here. Okay?
Please, yes, go.
So there's a weird thing, Digital Bobby. I don't know what's going on with these anonymous gifted subs. So you sent it, correct? Now let me check. For some reason,
anyone can say this, by the way.
The revenue on Kick, and if that's the case, I don't know if they count. Like yesterday, someone sent a whole 10 bomb of gifted subs on Kick anonymously, and I checked. It's not there. It's not in my revenue tab. So I don't know if they count. Yeah, according to this, I'm looking at my revenue right now on Kick. Your gifted anonymous sub isn't there. It says the last subs that were gifted were last night. 25 bomb oversight by Kick.
I love that you skipped the
But Digital Bobby, you're saying that was you that did it?
The video game news.
True. If it is, I'll count it. So the original Doom was on stream before Dark Ages. I actually did that with the last one. When Doom Eternal came out, I played Doom 2. I did a full playthrough of it. But I don't think I'm going to go back and do a Doom now, no. Actually, we don't even know when Dark Ages comes out, do we? It doesn't have a release date yet. So Digital Bobby, you confirm, you're not joking, right? You did gift that anonymous sub
No,
this
I'm not joking, trust me.
No, I am telling the truth, sir, actually. So if you could look into that for me, that would be great.
You did it.
Okay,
I will count
thank you.
But I have no idea how this is working. I think I want to talk to Ash and Andy about it and see if they have any take on it, or if they know if they actually count or not. You did do it? Okay, all right. I'm going to count it then.
I did do it.
Dank Sneak Pimp says, I'm going to send one anonymously to test it. Okay, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Oh, yeah, great idea.
I just don't get it. Like, why would it not count?
Let's keep doing it, yeah.
So let's get, I'll say
maybe do like a 5 or 10, 20, maybe. I don't know.
We did that one, and we'll count it, even though it's not in my revenue dashboard. It's so weird.
Yeah, smart. Very good bookkeeping.
What's up, King Michael? How are you today, man? Welcome.
Oh, let's go. Let's get some temple runs going. Let's go.
It's time. We got it. We need this one. We earned it. It was a slog today.
Let's fucking go, man. This made it all worthwhile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Here we go, boys. Wait, it's not done. There's more additions.
Okay. Hold on.
You love this. We got there.
Oh, it's so worth it. I feel so much better. I'm rejuvenated now, actually.
I just moved. That's the first time I moved it. Now I got Cobes in the house.
Yeah, that's good too.
They love this. Hell yeah.
We are loving it.
Cobes is just relaxing right now.
I'm being crushed between Hogan and DSP.
Look at Cobes, loving the moment.
One of their favorites. One of my favorites.
Oh God, we didn't save this part yet. Oh God.
Okay, you are. I'm gonna make an appointment for you to get your rifles. You're getting the wrong buttons, man.
I gotta change that one. That one is sorry.
Yeah.
That's a bug. I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Shit. Big ups, Pendant Sin. Big ups, BR Joe for the bombs. Thank you so much, everybody. Big ups. Boat Knight says super chats are working. I checked it all. It's all working. Thank you so much for checking, Boat Knight. You're a legend.
Thank you very much. Try again, just to be sure, though.
Now that Monty runs on the table, maybe a Fallout 3 Tale of Two Wastelands run in the future.
Big ups,
it puts Fallout 3
everybody.
to New Vegas in the same game engine. I've heard about this, and that sounds fun to me. Also, I want to do Fallout London. I have it, and we never got around to it. I love to play Fallout London. So either or. I would be down for those. Yes.
Ooh, Riding Aces. Tarky Tom just did up the LTG video, and Phil is in it. Interesting. Interesting.
That is interest to me for sure.
Is it positive or negative, Riding Aces?
For sure.
Well, what could it be?
Oh,
What else
Ninja
could it
Tech.
be?
Cat is so thin in that picture.
That's
Oh,
very true.
I thought you were talking about Foodie Beauty. I thought that was the joke. What you're talking about is the Christmas decorator card. I got you. That was
Doing good today, Michael.
Clever toxicity, okay?
Looking forward to Dark Souls Renee Orlando, so it's going to be good. All right, so there it is. Anonymous gifted sub. It went to Rick Grimes' dime. So here's what we'll do. I'll count it, but I'm going to check my revenue dashboard in a bit and see if it ever shows up.
Okay, thank you. Very important.
But I don't know if they're counting it. Like, I have an anonymous thing now. You want to make sure you're counting what's actually there. Pimp for the gifted subs. We'll see. How many of the stamps from Costco have I used so far? 0. I think I've mailed Christmas cards.
Nice.
I mailed some bills. I still have like 1 bill a month I have to mail. And then I
Black DSP and white LTG talk.
think I
Okay.
have to like do one other thing I have to mail probably by the end of this month. But I'm still using the stamps I had left over from the last packs. I've used none of them yet. I'll probably be using those stamps forever.
So that was a re-up of stamps. That was
Yeah, it was a re-up.
Of stamps.
It was a re-upping.
Okay, got it. It wasn't just a one-time thing. I
Bono's
see.
Techmo
Okay.
says, did you see the new iconic arcade machine licensed by Capcom, close to full size, 14 games and online multiplayer? Wong is shilling it with the former Arcade 1-Up VP now on his own for $6.99. I don't care. I don't care about
Wong is
replica arcade
shilling
cabinets. Arcade 1-Up is one of the worst quality products I've ever seen.
Uh-oh.
I've tested 2 of them. They were both atrociously bad.
Okay, let's shit on Justin Wong here, okay?
Yeah,
I would never spend a dime on
very
it.
quick.
If anyone
really going
from
here?
Arcade 1-Up is invested or involved with this cabinet, I would avoid it like the plague. Sorry.
Yep.
I don't care how much Wong is being paid to shill it because he shills a lot of shit.
There it is.
I don't
Wow,
care.
that was fast.
He shills a lot of shit, right?
Thankfully, I do well enough in my life. I don't have to shill garbage to make money.
What'd you say?
Thankfully, I do well enough in my life. I don't have to shill garbage to make money.
Yeah, but you do have to beg, so...
Justin Wong is like one of the most famous professional gamers of all time, in my opinion.
Yes.
I would say, right?
Absolutely true. And he also doesn't beg. Everyone thinks positively of him. And he's just living life and having fun.
Doesn't beg. I love the idea of Justin Wong like being at like an interview at a fighting game convention or something. It's just like stopping him halfway through his interview to be like, by the way, guys, if you like the fighting games that I play, this is my email address if you want to get me on Venmo, whatever.
I'm going to sum it up
helps.
right the fuck here, all right? Let's settle this right the fuck here.
Okay, go ahead.
You tell me who you'd rather be, all right? You tell me.
Okay. It's going to be a Disney World where I wouldn't particularly like to go there, but
with his actual family, with his actual wife.
Looking like he's having a good time. Looking like he's having a good time. as Phil's unscrewing his like cranberry flavored seltzer water that he hides booze in.
And Justin Wong able to go on a vacation.
But he's gonna be bankrupt after this trip, right? Because...
Oh, definitely. Yes, he's maxing out all his credit cards for this. Absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
He has a cat at a sitter though. Cat is well adjusted enough
to be traumatized after this trip though. So
real wife, by the way, that he talks to.
How much does she weigh?
Well, no comment.
Okay.
You tell me who's winning at life more.
They are forever stamps, of course. They don't expire. Use those stamps forever.
Is he just pouring the seltzer water into the mug as like an advertisement opportunity?
No, I think he wants to. He wants to drink from the mug for sure. That's what he's in, right? That's what he's stuck in. Yeah.
I see.
Maybe we'll see some people drop some member bombs.
Big ups, Dare Bear. Legend.
Big ups.
I wish we get a lean in. One more lean in. Will be a perfect end.
I know that was so fun. Remember how long ago that was?
3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Big ups, Dare Bear. Thanks so much, Dare Bear. With the Macho Man pull too. Nice. Hell yeah.
You have to unmute the stream.
Okay.
Now,
I'm sorry.
Fuck. Sorry. Okay. There it is.
Any plans to collab with Eugenia Cooney? Good question. That? You don't know who Eugenia Cooney is?
No.
Oh, I know something you don't. That's rare.
Oh,
so
wow.
I guess I'm in LolCal. That side. I think.
Okay, got it.
I'm in the girl world of LolCals more than you. Eugenia Cooney is an anorexic streamer who is absolutely anorexic and skeletal. I am not asking. I don't want any bays in chat. Okay, none. I'm not, if I see any people writing bay, it's done. But that is Eugenia Cooney.
God, man. Okay, I don't want to see that anymore. That makes me really uncomfortable. I don't like that at all.
No, I don't want to see it. BAE ban.
Yeah. All right, anything else, guys?
Can you get those trolls out of here, please?
Or, it's sad because she was.
Are we good for now?
I mean, she is cute, and she used to be more normal size, always extremely skinny, but still normal size. And then
I don't like it.
She has a mental illness to really not eat. But okay, let's go.
Thanks for the support, those who have supported. I appreciate that. Hopefully, we'll get some momentum going when I start playing Dark Souls. Obviously, we want to keep it rolling. We got a great first week here in January.
What's wrong with that?
Amazing amounts of support. Obviously, we want to keep that rolling. Tomorrow, we're doing a DSP Tries It. That's either Venezuelan food or the Burger King melt sandwiches. And then we're working towards the next already.
Dude, I love how hard he landed on definitely doing Burger King.
He said, I missed the marathon.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Any further thought? I was waiting for. You set me up for further thought.
It's just really funny to me that it's just like he had that idea in his head at some point. It was like, I'm just going to throw it in. Amidst talking about Ethiopian food, Guyanese food, Indo-Chinese, all the cuisines. No such thing as Mongolian food. Mongolian's just Chinese.
But, you know, keep up the great content. You'll enjoy it. So, by the way,
you will enjoy it.
I edited into podcast and each game. Of Mega Man 1 through 3. Mega Man 1 is 3 parts, but then 2 and 3 are each one video that's like over 2 hours long each. So you could, how crazy is it? I actually did a playthrough in one video. I never do that, right? So it's pretty cool that I have a couple games now that are just one video playthroughs. And then the food video, which is me trying out this Chinese food from this restaurant, is over on DSP React. So you can watch that as well.
Holy shit. Big ups whoever wrote this. Look at this. I just got this. Sorry, Snood. Look at this. I just got.
Go ahead.
Look at this legendary thing someone just made. That's amazing, dude. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, come on. Here we go.
I'd love to if you could fucking show it. You know what you should do next time is you should prepare the thing in OBS before you start introducing it.
No, I like to introduce first. That's awesome, though. Look at that. That's really, amazing, dude.
Fast? Holy fuck.
Fast as shit, man. Holy shit. That's amazing.
That would take me a weekend. And I can't draw. Like,
amazing, dude. You're a legend. LJH log on Twitter. You're a legend. Amazing. Leche. Dolce.
You can actually just watch the entire stream if you want. I left it live. I think what I'm going to do for marathons, I may just leave the archive streams up for marathons.
Wow, okay.
Great. That way people can watch it right away. Like, let's say you missed the marathon, but you want to watch it right away without me uploading. You could just watch it.
Yeah, what do we do?
I think I'm going to do that moving forward. Just marathons,
wow, thanks.
Though. Other, like, regular streams will still be the old style, but marathons I'll leave fully intact if you like to see it.
Okay.
Almighty says, I'm shocked at how well you were doing considering how tipsy you were. You did awesome. I know. Oh, yeah, dude. I was. That was Mega Man 1. It was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie.
You did awesome, dude.
Big ups to Hoskew, who says, grown-ass men getting twisted in knots over character in video game is wild work. I miss the days when the low IQ were ashamed to share thoughts. That's from Hoskew. Big ups, Hoskew. I'm moving past the topic. I'm moving past the topic now.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Boat Knight says, okay, Snood, I'm testing it again. Is it working? Is the tip like working? Don't do this. I don't approve of this joke.
I'm just saying one time is like an offshoot.
I don't approve.
Second time is a coincidence. 3 times is not a coincidence.
Big ups Hoskew. Big ups Boat Knight. Let's go.
It was like really.
Don't try it 3 times.
Hitting me hard, and that game just has this lag to it. It's weird.
Well, I won't forget the poll. Never forget the poll.
I was buzzed, but I played that a lot, so I was remembering the shit from when I played it back in the day and kicking its ass. Did I ever play any of I don't think so. I think that's the shooter, right? Yeah, I don't think I've ever played it. I'm aware of it, but I don't think I ever played it.
Played what? I don't care. Oh, next Faxanadu. Yeah.
Do I have plans for more retro games in the future? Yeah, possibly. Listen, I love retro gaming. I really do. I wish more people would be into watching me do it. But it usually, as you saw, guys, yesterday during the marathon, attendance was decent, but not great. Like, a lot of people definitely said, oh, he's playing old games. I'll come back later, and left.
So what? You got a fuck ton of money, though.
People would give classic games a chance because
we're gonna get the Earthbound talk again.
Later and left.
No way.
Listen.
That's sad. I wish more people would give classic games a chance because I love playing them. I'm looking forward to playing more soon.
You got $600 or whatever. You don't be pissed about that?
Mega Man 1 is a hard game. Mega Man 2 is challenging, but not that hard. Mega Man 3, I think, was actually harder than 2. But 1 is legit hard. It's tough in parts, like really difficult.
Shiny Teeth flexing on us says, he did so well at Mega Man, I beat 1 and 2 in the time between him finishing the first game and getting to the Wily stages in 2.
That's pretty
Big
good.
Up, Shiny Teeth.
I bet
You're
if you had
good,
started
though.
in the podcast, you would have beaten him before you just started gameplay.
Probably.
Yeah, I know. It's weird that people remember the stamps from Costco. I didn't even remember the stamps from Costco until someone brought it up. I didn't.
You say shit on stream, people are going to remember it.
On stuff. You're right. They hyper-focus, and then they remember these innocuous details of things that don't matter.
That's the internet.
You specifically told a story about that. It's not an innocuous thing when it's the like exact subject matter that you were discussing. You know what I'm saying?
That's the fucking internet. That's how not friends, but that's how people work on the internet. When you say stupid shit and people are going to bring it up again, especially because they know it's going to get a reaction out of you. We still make fun of fucking Indrid for saying butter on Pop-Tarts. That was like 8,000 years ago. We still pick it up because it's funny.
It's just, and you remember, and people you can't get mad at people for remembering the fucked up bullshit that you say.
Yeah.
Because you say so much of it and it's so fucked up.
Yeah, so people are going to keep bringing it up forever, and now you brought it up again, so someone's going to say it tomorrow.
Am I hungover? No, of course
not.
People
remember that my shopping bag was stolen.
During the day yesterday. It's been, that I had. Like, when was my last shot? Like 7, 8 p.m.? It's 1 p.m. the next day. How could I be hungover?
That's the last time you drank?
What?
What do I think the most difficult game I've ever played was? I mean, that's debatable. The one game that's defeated me and I've never beaten is NES Ninja Gaiden 1. I've never beaten it.
So
maybe one day I got to go back and do that.
I never have either, to be fair. You have? You have without save states or Game Genie?
Obviously. I did have a Game Genie, though, but I wouldn't use it on Ninja Gaiden.
Well, was it in the Game Genie when you played the game?
Of course not. That ruins the cartridge.
Yes, I would hope you know that.
It bypasses the region locking.
That's true. Too. I've never beaten the first fucking Ninja Gaiden. That's insane.
Not that bad. You just gotta watch the speedrun strats. It's easy. You were wrong, Mixer Extravagant.
You would be hungover for drink. I mean, how is that even possible?
No.
Isn't it like... How long does it take for alcohol to process in the human liver? Isn't it like...
Thanks for specifying human.
Yeah.
It really sounds like he's on like an alien. This is his third species, you know? Like, how much is long to process in a human? Okay.
Stabilize alcohol in the human liver.
8 hours or something like that to get it out of there. Like, how is that even possible? You could still be, unless you kept drinking nonstop and didn't stop. How could you still be hungover from it?
Especially if you drink
like chocolate milk.
7
I mean,
shots
I like it
in 9 hours.
Yeah, it's not really much, man.
I haven't had it in so long. I don't know if I would still like it, but I love chocolate and I like milk.
I like chocolate.
Do you like chocolate milk? This is the questions we're at now, man. Can you please go to gameplay?
All right. Well, I think I've answered enough random questions. Thanks for chilling with me here on the podcast, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for your input. Looks like we got 2 candidates for DSP Tries It tomorrow. I'll speak with the wife about it and try to pick one.
Bugged card.
Let you know what we've decided. Paradox. That way we could get ready for it. And again, hopefully we can continue the support and get the next one lined up. The next one will either be maybe whatever one we don't do tomorrow, or depending on how long it takes to qualify for it. Remember, that new Taco Bell stuff is out the 16th, so we have some candidates. Okay?
We have some candidates.
Okay. All right, everyone. So,
okay, that was like Triple P and the wrestling show. Okay.
He's doing that to himself now. All right.
Okay, moving on. Paradox says, clip show of Phil alien talk. That's tough to search for, Paradox. That's the problem. How do you search for that?
As a human, what do you search for?
Yeah, like, as a human, in your human brain, what do I search for with my human fingers?
You know what? I bet you the word human would...
oh, yeah, that could be... Yeah, that's a good idea. Human, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Human mood.
All right, everyone. So, thank you for a great podcast today. I hope that you enjoyed. Tomorrow, we'll do to the Like a Dragon Direct.
OP Boone, he has been around for a while.
And we'll cover any other game news or topics and stuff that's going on.
He did some like AI stuff for the comments. Haven't seen him in a while.
Really appreciate you all. And I will see you tomorrow, Friday, for my conclusion.
No. My laugh doesn't sound like ack.
He said he likes huge loads.
Oh, no.
All right, guys, sweet. Well, I am going to use the restroom briefly.
Of course. Gotta do that.
I'm going to play you guys some funny clips, and then when I'm back from this brief
break,
felted.
He's back to funny clips, and you're pissed.
Dark Souls with mods. We're in Orlando, so we're in a good part of the game.
We're in Orlando.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Okay?
How long was he going for?
Shortly, everyone. Thank you so much for a great podcast. Again, please support the stream, and I'll see you in a sec.
All right, so that was a 8-minute break.
Over the day, I know. That's what it was like back in the day, man. That's exactly what it was like back in the day.
What?
All right, I got to launch this, right? This is the mod shortcut. Yep. Here we go.
Yep.
I need to raise my camera up a bit because I don't want to block the soul count. I want to see how many souls I have. Okay, souls that have been darkened.
So super glad we got that touch mute mic, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
It was really loud.
By the way, on the wrestling show, never a snort, never a cough, not one. And he muted his mic multiple times.
I don't know why Mega Man was so loud.
We got to be on our best behavior when our boyfriend's in the room.
That's right.
What's up, guitar player? Is how you doing? It's
Doesn't
snowing
count.
in
Who
Texas.
cares?
Well, it is definitely not snowing. Oh, okay. It's definitely not snowing here. It is pretty much sunny outside today. It's feeling very warm in the. Are we ready to begin, everybody?
Okay, now it's the last game of the day. Guess the first words. Go ahead, Snood.
First words of what? Oh,
he goes to YouTube mode. He's about to hit the button.
I got to go with hello, everyone. I think it's gotta be hello, everyone.
Snood's going hello, everyone. I'll say hello, everyone's kind of like the standard, isn't it? But I'll go off the board and say what's up, what's up, everyone. I'll say what's up, everyone.
I think welcome back is also a good.
I was gonna say welcome back, but I stopped myf. Yeah. All right, everyone in
Deep
chat,
sigh,
get your guess in now.
Oh,
only at $19. I'll say. Our final answer will be what's up. Okay, I'm going with what's up.
I'm taking hello, everyone.
Yes, we did go to the Temple Emperor. It was a classic temple run too. You got to go back. Here we go.
Nice, in Orlando.
Oh, now the telescope doesn't work. By the way, that's too bad.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Oh yeah, no, we got to wait till the Preestream only.
Hello, everyone.
God damn it!
Easy.
That's too easy. Too easy.
It's time to continue.
We're at $19. Let's go to live. 26. Hell yeah!
Let's go.
Pick up the support, dumb fucks.
That's the most annoying part.
All right, big ups to everybody for chilling. Hope you had a great one. Snood. We're waiting to cheese this boss, I guess.
I guess so. This isn't really a boss, but it's just
mini
an annoying
two dudes.
bunch of mobs. Yeah.
Two dudes. Let's go to the poll on the pasta. So let me pick our.
Okay.
I will subtract the troll votes.
Decisive victory.
59%. So if I flip the coin 4 times out of that 10, if I flip the coin 10 times, 4 times it would come up Angel Hair, 6 times it would come up Linguini. Not a destruction by any stretch of the imagination.
Pretty destructive. If you did it twice, it's probably going to happen both times on Linguini. So that's 100%.
Nope. So Angel Hair wins again. Snood will not be here tomorrow, but I will be. Snood, what will you be doing tomorrow? Anything you want to share with people? What are you doing? I know it doesn't involve females, but what are you doing?
Well, it will be something to do with females, but that's neither here nor there. Tonight, it's Detractor Beam with yourself, I hope. Again, if you can
I'm there.
What time
I'm there.
You can wake up from your nap at the right time and show up on time.
8:30. Yep. 8:30.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. Anyway, so that'll be that. And then, that's pretty much it for me.
That's pretty much it. You're all legends. We'll see you tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll be redirected there now, so set your reminder.
You'll be on time, I hope. ALT, thank you.
I always am. I'm never not on time. Bye.
See you later. Bye.